smoking here as we normally do.
Shit.
Do we have any comments before we start this thing?
I just want to say thank you for watching, Sharita, Maeve, Dumar, and Maria. That's really good.
Who's Maria?
That's sisters.
What's up, Rhea girl?
She's letting you know I'm watching.
The topic here tonight is thoughts. You either with it or you're not. If you're not, get the fuck out.
What? So you like Thots?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Do anybody want to start this topic off? Anybody?
No.
Anybody got anything to say? Zane, you started last time. You might as well start now.
Oh no, I'm chilling.
Wow.
I feel like Reggie got something to say though. No, not at all. Not on this topic.
Nothing on this topic.
What is the definition of thoughts? What does that stand for?
That hole
What does
over
it
there.
mean?
A hoe.
That hole over there.
So just
That
the
hole
hoe.
over there.
So what makes a
Over there.
person
It's a hoe.
The hoe
A
over there.
person that has too much sex with many people.
That makes them a
Make
hoe.
Make
them
them
Yeah.
hoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if they just
Why
like
does
have
that make
sex?
them
What
out?
if
Because
they're
having many dicks in them or many pussies in them. Well,
What?
So a man and a woman can be a hoe.
yeah.
A man or a woman can be a hoe, but normally a female is the thought.
So what is a man?
A dog.
Thottimus Prime?
Optimus Prime.
Did you smack your lips when you said
You did. Look,
Thottimus
Come on in, Facebook world. Don't be shy. If you got something to say, say it.
So just that one
Prime.
thing
That's
makes
a double
them-
standard with that though.
Oh,
It
that
is.
It's a double standard because females look at it as if a male can sleep with a bunch of different women, he the man, he a player, he all that. But if a woman do the same thing, they're automatically a hoe. But my thought behind it is, a man has to get somebody to choose to sleep with him. Women get guys to come at them all the time, so they choose to sleep with that person. So therefore, if a man gets a lot of people to choose to lay with him, that what makes him quote unquote the guy or whatever. But women, it's like they got the pick of the litter. They can pick anybody they want. They can just go out and say, okay, I'm gonna sleep with this person today, and go from there. It's not really a choice for them because people get thrown at them all the time.
allow me to respectfully disagree, my brother, because if you look at the situation, because I'm laying the foundation for this blueprint here
I
tonight.
knew that was coming.
Okay.
Why you sound like you
That wasn't it. But
Blueprint was not supposed
It
to
had
fit
nothing,
in
it had nothing to do with
nowhere.
I said, what y'all do? That's
But
what-
yeah, we see what you're
They hate
trying
on
to
me. Okay. So my thoughts is, women are thoughts, so we say, but you said men are looked at as it being an accomplishment because
Okay,
we
keep
bang
it
it.
real though, McLean. If your boy came like, I slept with such and such, this person, that person, you're like, my nigga, you dap him up,
That's
y'all
not me.
cool.
No, I
Well,
don't,
if you don't sit down, oh, you already sitting down. I thought you were standing up. My fault.
that's not the type of person I am. No, I'm just saying. I think that women are still gonna dog out men if they haven't
Oh, yeah,
sex
No matter
with
what,
them.
yeah.
So I mean, are you
But see,
saying?
like women get put down more.
But
because
women jogging out a man don't make them a
They
thot.
say
Right.
they say women lack self confidence when they do that.
It's like she had daddy issues.
Yeah,
It's
it's
so
always
much stuff
something.
that pours into a woman
Yeah.
if they doing it. It's like a dude can do it all day long and they cool and everybody cool with it, but why ain't it the same way when it comes to
Can we
women?
make this shirt?
No, you got the.
Oh, follow page.
Well, yeah, that's that on that. You wanna rebuttal anything?
I don't
there?
even know what I was gonna say.
Nothing.
Actually,
Because I mean, it is women gets a lot of stuff thrown at them, negativity, when they do something like that.
Okay,
But men do.
don't.
Samantha
No,
just
it's a
said,
difference though. Women control sex.
yeah.
No matter what, women control sex. You can't just take it. They can
Because-
take it whenever they want.
Right.
Ain't no man gonna turn it down.
Mm-hmm.
Not only
woman to turn it
not
down.
only that, a man get looked upon as being weak if he tell that somebody tried to take it from him. Look at Terry Crews, sexually assaulted on a.
He too big to be.
See, look, that's right there. Look at that, right there.
big. What the
Too
heck?
big.
That's what they look at. He
But
too
that's what
big
they
to
look at.
be-
They look at the masculinity on how big this person is, what they look like, the outside appearance. You don't know, this dude can be mentally broke down on the inside, and
That's true.
so it's like a woman can sit there and say, "Hey, I'm gonna take it tonight. Ain't nothing you gonna do about it. You gonna give me that D." Now, if a dude do that, you going to jail. I'm taking it tonight, girl. You gonna give me that?
You
What?
going to jail. You
You
going to
straight
jail.
and they gonna lock the key under the jail that
Under
they put
the
you in.
jail.
That's true. That is true.
But
I still
Samantha
think-
said,
I mean,
but
I think-
women are fighting back now and putting y'all on blast. See, sis, why you gotta say y'all like that?
Right.
You should have just put men
She
on
talking about
blast.
men.
No, but she can't. Look, she said y'all. She ain't say me.
What does she mean by that, though?
I
Like, what do
think
you
thoughts
mean by
is
that?
thoughts, men and women. Men, women, little
Yeah.
kids, thoughts is thoughts.
But in the public eye, are women the ones that are considered thots?
Yes.
Okay.
We just
Yeah,
explained.
I feel like
men are thoughts too.
I mean, men are thoughts.
Yeah,
Let's be
yeah.
honest. You know, like
Yeah.
women are more.
He touched you, though,
Wow.
didn't he?
That'd be you.
Women
He
are
was like,
more
"Man, thoughts."
aggressive nowadays. It's the
Yeah.
dynamic is changing. So
definitely.
I mean, men could definitely be thoughts nowadays.
I feel like
they also
when it
carry
comes to a
purses
woman
too,
though,
so-
like when you
I'm sorry, I
hear the
should've
word
said
thought, it's like you think it's synonymous with like, you know,
A female.
Yeah, female.
Mhm.
Yeah. You think about it like that.
So you just automatically go key, it's a female.
If
I-
you hear
Do you
thought,
think
that-
like that? Do you
No,
think
seriously.
Like that? When you
Okay,
hear
now you
thought,
playing devil's advocate.
you just say, no, I mean, because
Nah, if you think about it,
Yeah.
if you hear the word somebody say thought, you automatically like, who are you talking about? What's
I just
her,
said,
what's
who you
her
talking
name?
about? Oh, no, I don't say that.
Come on
I
now.
just be like, who you talking about? That's all I
I
say.
say what's her name. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's always towards women.
Yeah, it is towards women. I'm saying.
Oh, she a thought.
90% of the
There's
time,
a
it's
song
always towards-
about a
when somebody
girl.
was like, man, that girl is, or that person is a thought, or
True,
that thought
yeah,
over
that's
there.
right, yeah.
You be like, who's you talking about? What's her name? What she
Mhm.
look like? They be like, oh, we talking about her. Oh,
Yeah, that's
Reggie.
good,
You know, it's something like that.
Whoa.
He said,
Oh, wait. Time out.
I rarely heard somebody say, "Look at that thought," and then talk about a dude. I rarely even hear that.
I hear that. I mean, you know.
If
It
the dude's a
depends.
thought,
It depends on who you're talking about.
I
Because if
never
you're
heard
somebody
it
that you
before.
know
Yeah,
close,
heard
like,
it before.
you know,
like
that
somebody
nigga- that nigga-
directly towards
Oh,
somebody.
he's a dirty dick dog or some shit like. I heard that before.
No, I've heard he got a dirty dick.
Dirty dick.
I've heard that. I heard he
never
had a
heard
dirty
that in my
dick.
life.
Right.
That's ours.
I've
I
never
heard
heard that.
that.
That's
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Arkansas. Yeah, that's the Arkansas.
No. I heard that shit
Look,
before.
Zay
Dirty
said-
dick dog?
Yeah.
I've heard you say it.
Uh-huh.
I've never heard it before.
Never
I
heard
heard
that
it before. I
dog.
heard it like 5
Dirty
times.
dick,
So
dirty
it's
dog.
pretty much triple.
Alright.
Dirty
triple
dog,
D.
He
baby.
a triple D motherfucker.
Triple D.
Yeah, he a
Dirty
triple
dick
D.
dog.
Yeah, dirty dick
Triple
dog.
D's. Yeah, that's
But
a.
what makes him a dirty dick dog, though? What makes him a dirty dick dog?
Because he
Because
fucking all out of females, right?
so that makes him a dog because
Without a
they're
condom,
offering
with
it
a
up to him.
I don't know about the condom part. You said what now?
That makes him a dog because they're offering it to him.
Yeah, you fucking
He's
out of
giving him a
females.
service.
You
Why?
still fucking
For
females.
service.
Why?
So what you say about the females then? If that's the
Actual kind
question.
service.
I don't think. Hey man, I think people can do whatever they want to do.
I mean,
I don't
it's your
judge
body.
nobody.
It's your
what
body
I'm saying?
regardless, but
If you choose to have multiple partners, that's your choice. I mean, am I gonna message you? Probably
Just
not,
make
we
sure
got
you-
receipts, But
Wrap it
Because
up.
people gonna.
but I mean,
talk
it's
about you regardless.
you know.
right.
So I mean, whether you do it or not, they gonna say something.
I
Even
can't.
if they just see you going out with that person multiple times, they think you're having sex with them, but y'all could just be going out.
You
You know
can't
what I
even
mean?
have a conversation with a woman
Facts.
without them thinking
Facts.
you have
Okay,
sex.
so
And then you instantly a dirty
on,
dog.
on,
That's
on
what I
that,
say. You
on
know?
that, I had my sister, took her out to eat.
Mhm.
I get a call from my wife. Who you with?
Mhm.
First off, who the hell you got watching me? Secondly, who the hell in our business?
Right.
So I
Right.
said, you know what? I'm gonna video call you. I'm gonna show you exactly who I'm with,
Mm-hmm.
and it's my sister. But at the same time, it's like you can't be friends with a female. You can't like you said, have a conversation. You can't be seen with the opposite sex if you're
Yeah.
with somebody without somebody automatically
Thank
jumping in
you.
your
Yeah.
business and saying something. That's how shit gets started. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Mhm.
you know, I saw such and such over there with such and such. You know he married, right? Wait a minute, you don't even know what I'm doing. I could be over here working with a client, and you automatically jumping in. You know he put it on.
I'm trying to see.
Or anything. I mean,
Right.
It could be anything. So, you know, I don't know. But
Okay, I got a question for the brothers around here.
Shoot.
At what tender age does thoticity begin?
Don't nobody know what
I don't
age
even know
that
what
started.
that. What,
That's even a word.
no, he just said he made up just like
Shit up.
But with that question, I feel like it don't start till like 15 or 16.
What?
I don't see nobody
I wish
stop.
my daughter
somebody.
would be a star.
Tracy in the
Yes,
comments
yes,
said
yes.
18.
You never 18? I say 15,
18?
16.
No, I think it's younger than that.
I don't think
What
nobody
you think?
hoes. No women are
5,
hoes.
6.
No men are hoes.
5 or
It-
6.
Honestly, it's
Unless you
Depending on
selling
the
your
parent,
body,
your surrounding
then
and
that's
how you
a
brought
hoe.
up.
yeah, right. I'd
it
say
depends on
depending on the parent.
yeah.
Depending on the
Depending on the
surroundings
parent,
and
yeah.
Also
yeah.
social media too, not just being in public. That's what Samantha said.
What's your name?
She said it goes for being on social media too, not just being in the public. So like,
That
I can
people
like
think-
somebody
people
else,
automatically think,
right? I
yeah.
can like somebody picture that's the opposite sex, and oh, you see, he all up on her being thirsty,
Mhm.
all over
Right.
her picture, liking it. Like, come on now.
Like I said, if
you
you're not selling your body for money, I don't think.
Oh no,
nobody's a
not.
thought.
I was reading the comments. I thought you said that.
That's all it is. I don't think nobody's a thought if you're not selling. If you selling your body, then you are a hoe. Yes, in my
You
opinion.
definitely a hoe.
Yeah.
So,
but if
so
you
people
just,
that has OnlyFans, are they hoes?
it all depends on what they're
That's
doing.
still selling, right?
Depends what they doing.
It depends on what they're doing.
One dude said he
people is
subscribed to
banging people on
OnlyFans
there.
and the chick was on there eating a hamburger.
It's people.
Well,
on there.
so he got mad. I mean,
It
that's
is people like they doing artwork. Like,
has
Yeah.
ads on YouTube now,
Like to do the
so you can
kids.
promote your business and fitness and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So it depends on what you're doing on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
If you want to show your titties, be my guest. But if you sucking dick for money, then yeah, I mean, trying to make it all.
But I don't think they
Bruh. Are you sucking dick? Should have seen
I look at what's like right. I mean, you know, I don't know. I'm all about love and connection. So.
Are we talking old school hoes or hoes today? There is a difference.
Oh, hoes today is a
Oh
big
yeah,
difference.
today.
That's a
Yeah.
big
They don't
What's the
really love
difference?
more.
What's the difference? It's more open now.
Oh no, wait. Maybe it's just more exposed now.
Yeah, what's the difference?
Yeah, maybe it's just more exposed now. Like you
Because
got,
you mess with a hoe back in the day, they doing the same stuff they doing now.
because with the
It's
power of the
like-
internet.
Look at what happened. Used to happen at Freak Fest with Luke
Yeah.
now.
I mean, this Freak Fest is boom. That's one big orgy right there.
Man, let me tell you something.
Well, because they have a festival for that. That's a festival nowadays.
So it's okay because it's a festival.
No,
No, it's not okay.
Let him finish. Let's see.
Yeah,
Go
let
ahead,
me
go ahead,
finish.
go ahead.
Jesus, before y'all kill me.
I'm gonna be like Kanye. I'm gonna let you finish.
Not you.
But Luke had the best Freak Festival.
Back then, Luke was fighting for that freakness, right?
Uh-huh.
He was
Right.
fighting for that shit.
And it's open now though.
And it's now
Right.
they don't give a fuck.
Right.
Now they getting freaky anywhere in any place.
Which they did before. It's just more exposed. Like,
No,
Yeah.
it's getting
And back
freaky
then they didn't have
any
camera phones like we did too.
yeah, it's
Right.
more.
So
it's
it's more seen and it's pretty much publicized.
people's
now.
lives are more accessible
Yeah.
for what we got.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, most. Well, I don't know about y'all watches, but some watches you can even record yourself on that. So I mean, you know, you just never know.
Look like your boy.
So if you go to a function, right? You know.
Talk a little louder.
Function or orgy?
Talk about brother.
Oh yeah, if you go to a function, right? And you know they're about to be shut your ass up. All three, all three.
We go to the
Put some
function.
respect on his name.
Right.
Let the man speak. Go
Come
ahead,
on, Malcolm.
bitch.
I'm sorry. Go
If
ahead.
you go to a function,
Mhm.
and you know that like everybody there about to be fucking, right?
So orgy.
So
Yeah.
orgy,
Roll
sex
with it.
party,
We'll call it that.
a
Orgy.
swing, fling, swing, what you call
It
it.
is an orgy. What you talking about?
A function. A function.
It's a function. Yes, sir.
That's what
The
y'all-
one- the
Is it
one
a
thing
work
is
function?
it's not a function.
Is it a work function?
Yeah, we'll say it's a work function.
Ah, you dirty
All right.
dog.
I mean, would that still make you a hoe? Like if you
No. See,
That's a lifestyle.
that's a whole
lifestyle.
that's a whole different subject.
That's a
Right.
lifestyle.
That's what you and your partner.
That's
or if
yeah.
it's
That's
just
what you chose to do.
you
as
choose to
partners.
do. When I think of that over there, that over there, I think of somebody who is, like I said, using their body to gain benefit.
Mhm.
So like, you know, you fuck banging all these dudes, you know, and one dude paying your rent, one guy buying you a car, one guy doing this and that. I think that's a hoe. But if you just, you know, like, huh?
Start slang your dick around.
But if you just like, I don't know, man. I guess it's promiscuous or whatever. I don't necessarily consider it a hoe. I just think like, you know, maybe her sex drive is ridiculous, and she just wants, you know, to be satisfied.
Yes, sir.
So you know, I mean, but most people who are like that will straight up say when they start talking about like, I just want this. I just want to bang out.
And that's
I
it.
want nothing
No
else,
strings
yeah.
attached. Yeah.
You can do whatever you want. I just want to bang. I don't think that's a hoe. I just think like I said, you using somebody for something.
To gain anything, you know, yeah.
So these creatures known as the Thots, do
Why are
you?
they creatures?
Hey, hold
They
on.
still human
Is that a
beings.
flag or some
I
shit?
told y'all this is a service.
Bitch,
So
I said service.
do y'all believe that they are deprived of love at an early
Nope.
age?
No, but that's what
Nope.
everybody assumes.
I think they're greedy.
Ooh, expound.
Explain.
Hold on.
That's
That-
what I'm about to say.
Would
Yeah.
you like to elaborate, my
Yes,
brother?
sir.
That's
Talking about these thoughts?
it's
Okay.
found.
I mean, greedy in anything. Like I said, like their whole reasoning for being a thought is for something. That's greed. You know, we don't agree, right? So they're greedy for something, whether it's, you know, to be loved financially
Or to seek
whatever,
attention.
or seek attention. I mean, it's all part of greed. It's, you know, that mentality.
Or they get a kick out of knowing that there's more than one person that actually have like an attraction
To
or
them,
some
yeah.
type
Yeah.
of.
So in the end, ain't that what it's really all about? Attention.
That's what I was about to say. It's about attention.
To be a thought?
No, just no. I'm just saying, isn't that what they're after? That-
Everybody's after it.
Samantha
Well,
just said, yep, they're searching for some sort of fulfillment.
Okay.
Everybody's after that though. Everybody's after attention.
I think in that case
When-
though, like, I think in that case, like, too much of something, it's still the same as not enough. Though.
Yes.
Yeah, in relation to that, what you just said.
Well, that's how millionaires think, right? Billionaires.
Yeah.
You can never have too much money.
So
But
does
right now you got enough money where you know.
does being this way open
Yes.
doors to other problems?
Huh?
Does being that way open doors to other problems?
Yes.
Yes. Being,
Possibly.
What kind of
well,
STDs, babies.
being raped, like
Lamarcus is all
you can
around
say
the world.
you can say no, but then you know
Well, yeah.
the whole time you wanted it, so you, I mean you got him there, and then you
And
say no now, but he's thinking, well, shit, you wanted it in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna take it. So
And I'm not taking away
Right.
from the people who
Okay.
got like serious mental issues that
Are you in the
just
comments,
you
about
know
that. Yeah.
that like
You
are
wanna read
addicted to
Tracy's?
sex. Like you know that's a serious
Right
like
there,
you
the
know
Mm-hmm.
mental defect.
Yeah, I left it just for you.
What?
I left it just for you, man. Go ahead and put that out there in the air.
Alright, so
She go by Tracy. She already looked.
Tracy says, back in the day, I was greedy and really didn't care for no man. I used them as they tried to use me. When a girl don't care or is dealing with her, she would do anything to feel loved.
Okay.
Okay?
So is that an excuse? Is that an excuse? I'm just asking.
That excuse.
Yeah, is that an excuse? Doing the same thing that a guy is doing to her, is that an
No.
excuse
No,
for her
it's
to
not
do
an excuse. No, she
And
just.
that's what she's
that's
been.
what she's doing.
Yeah.
it? Okay, I just asking
No,
a
I don't think
question.
it's an excuse.
I don't know.
She said.
I feel
Larry,
like maybe.
correct
But
us
that's-
about her.
It could be an excuse,
Tracy
but I
and-
mean you
Tracy
punching the
and
wall
Tracy.
because
Oh,
your girl cheated on
Trisha.
you.
I said Trisha.
Is an excuse
Trisha,
too, right?
yeah.
She said
You
she
do it out
was
of
Tracy.
anger. So I mean anything could look at it as an excuse.
Trisha, I'm sorry. I don't want to fight.
No
Larry
smoke.
told me
No
Trisha.
smoke.
You know that Italian. They don't want no smoke.
No smoke.
I'm good.
Don't kill me. For y'all.
She said, nope, I was dealing with loss of my stillborn daughter.
Sorry for your loss. Yeah,
Sorry
that's
for
crazy.
that. Sorry for that one.
I wasn't blaming you. I was just asking the
But
question.
I wouldn't call you a thot over that. I mean, you were hurt. You were trying to find that, you know,
Trying to fill
that
a void pretty
yeah.
much, yeah.
So I mean, like I
So
said,
that's-
when
like
I
you
think
said,
of thot,
it's
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 you know,
basically a hoe. Basically what you're
it's
saying.
it's
Trying to gain
greed.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're trying to, you know, yeah, that's
Trying to
that's
get
the
something
deal.
out the deal.
Like some of these podcasts I'll be watching on YouTube. I don't know the name because you know they're jacked up, but they be saying that you know like these OnlyFans girls who do stuff is just for money. You know, like most of them just do it for money. You know, and
I think I know which one
they
you're
don't want
talking
to
about.
work. They don't want to do anything. They just do it for money. So you know, I mean, I think that's a you know, it depends too. Like I said, on what you do. You suck your dick on there, then yeah, I might call you a hoe. You just pulling your titties out. I mean, people
I mean,
do that at
yeah,
the bar all
But
the
you
time.
get
Right.
paid for it, right?
Huh?
If you
get
just pull
paid
your
for it,
titties,
You
right?
getting
if you just pull your
What's the
titties,
difference in the girl? Somebody buying a girl a drink if she pull her titties out at the bar.
Let us see it.
you just buying her a drink.
Exactly. You get paid
Taxes?
for it though.
Hold on.
Well, she still gets something though.
You're
Tax
getting
write-off.
something in
So you
return.
buy her a drink and she just pull her titty out?
Yeah, that's
I mean,
for
what?
the drink.
I mean, you
For the
know,
First of all, she easy as hell.
Well, she ain't had sex.
Maybe she already liquored up and she's.
Yeah.
maybe she
Yeah.
want to do something.
Nah, I'm sorry.
Maybe she just does that.
If I buy
Maybe
you a drink, put your titty
maybe
out.
she's single, and she just living free.
Okay.
I ain't got
Wild
no
and
problem.
free.
Look, I ain't got no
Private.
problem with
I know
OnlyFans.
it's
She
If
said
you
stop
want-
hating on
Hey, if
OnlyFans.
somebody at the bar,
Sorry,
and they do
OnlyFans
that,
bag
hey,
is something
oh, you got
I ain't got no
hey,
problem.
yeah.
If y'all want me to whip it off
Allegedly.
OnlyFans for the King's Table, I got y'all.
Oh, wait a
Next
minute.
time.
Look, I will not subscribe to that one.
So being a thought, is that an emotion or is it just another
See,
word for
now you
addiction?
got Sam.
That is
What'd you
Trisha, not
say? Say that
Tracy.
one time? I can't hear you.
I already corrected him.
Being a
I know,
thought,
I know. Yeah.
being a thought, is that an emotion, a natural emotion, or is that just another word for addiction?
Wait a minute, what?
I don't think it's emotion or addiction.
What you say?
no?
Is that,
I think
is
That
that,
is an addiction.
is that an addiction?
Being a thought?
Yeah.
You can
No,
get not
just
just
having sex.
You're not addicted. You're not.
I mean,
they're
you-
addicted to the money. They're not addicted to.
Yeah.
Maybe they're addicted to the dick.
That I mean, it could be possible.
And that's why I said like people
Yeah,
with
totally,
like
yeah.
mental
What's that
something.
Black Snake Mama?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Samantha
But
said
she
it's both.
was depressed and going through something.
Samantha said
So
it's
like I
both.
said, it's
Addiction
all mental
and-
when it's an addiction.
That's what I'm saying. Like that movie, yeah, she could be addicted to the dick. And
Addicted to the dick.
Addicted
Yeah,
to dick.
that's exactly what it
She's
is.
addicted not to
Trisha
addiction.
said
she's
it
addicted
was
to
an addiction
to
at that point.
connection.
To a point.
But she grew out of it.
She
You
wants
can
that.
grow
She
out
just
of
wants the
addiction.
feeling of being loved. That was the addiction. Addiction is not sex. It's just that feeling of being
It's a void.
But
loved.
that's not
Even
being
if it's
loved
for one
though.
night.
And it, to
But it's
some
her at
people,
that
it
point.
is.
wanted. In the moment.
Wanted. I'm gonna say it.
Some people it is because the whole movie was about Justin Timberlake, right? He was in the army or something.
Yeah.
She was
Justin
alone.
Timberlake was in that goddamn
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah,
She was alone or something. That's
He's a
pretty
star.
much what it is.
Don't you ever forget him.
Nah.
That
It's
makes
an
sense.
addiction to the
Like Samuel
attention
Jackson
or
stole
the
that
temporary fix.
Yeah, it's like let me bust one in you so you can feel happy.
But to
and go
her,
about
that's a
business.
temporary fix for her love. That void that she has. Whatever she's going through.
Mhm.
Yeah, but that's also, like I said, it's a mental thing.
That's
That's
not,
a mental thing. Like addiction is like a mental thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
So I mean, but being a thought is just, like I said, it's just the greed.
but is that not mental too?
No,
No.
Okay,
Because
Trisha,
you're-
I mean,
being greedy.
Jesus Christ. I
it's
want
it's
crazy.
not a
Trisha-
mental as in I want to be loved. It's a mental as I'm about to get this bag, so I'm gonna suck this dick real quick, or these 17 dicks.
He ain't lying.
okay, so Trisha just said when you feel nothing, you want to feel everything.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good.
But
way to
that's
put it.
it.
Seeking attention is an addiction. All goes back to finding some sort of fulfillment. That's right. That's
Sis on the road tonight. Hey, you must have told her what the topic was going to be. She did some research.
She said greed is a mental. Greed is not a mental issue. Greed is a.
The sin. No, I'm playing.
It is. But
Stupid.
greed is selfishness. That's not. Selfishness is not mental. Selfishness is just selfishness. I
Is
don't
greed not an addiction in itself?
Greed is
know.
No.
It's-
I think it is.
How is greed?
Expound, brother.
People not.
Yes,
what?
explain, please.
Right.
Being greedy, you get addicted to being greedy.
I mean, you can.
It depends
Right, I mean-
on what thing it is.
I mean,
Yeah, I was gonna say certain.
Yeah, right.
Certain,
Gambling
certain,
issues.
I think you
Yeah.
just. I think you just
Right.
throwing the word
so,
addiction.
no, certain
around,
things you
like,
why
can get
not?
into.
Because it's,
I
you
mean-
just throwing it around. Like I don't think you're using it right.
In the
How
proper
am I not?
terminology.
Yeah.
So you
because
saying-
it's not an
you saying
addiction
so
to
she's
greed.
addicted
You're
to-
addicted to the things that you want.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's not. I mean, but that's not being addicted
But
to
what's the
greed.
definition
I mean,
of
greed
greed?
is not the
He's
addiction.
thinking, he's thinking like the money.
Money is the addiction,
You
right?
think about use. Well,
Greed is just greed.
I'm just asking a question.
Greed is you would sacrifice your own for something. That's like you being real
That
greedy.
too,
I'll let
that
my
too.
kids die for this $20 million. You get what I'm saying?
can we get off $20 million?
It's just stuck in my head.
You
I don't know why
going
it's stuck in my
like
head.
But to add to what he said though, greed can be a fuel for addiction though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
agree.
So you technically
Addicted
kind
to-
of right.
Mm.
To
Just
money.
give him my credit.
You partially
No.
right.
Didn't I say
He
it?
kinda-
But
Yeah,
you
we
use
gave you
addiction
some
for
credit.
everything is addiction.
Everything's addiction.
If you
It's
play
mental
video
or
games,
addiction.
you're addicted to video games.
Okay, let me ask y'all this question.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Got something to do with addiction.
There you go.
No.
No, it come with a blueprint.
Does this problem go deeper than love or wanting love?
Yes.
What you mean?
Yes.
Did you hear what I said? Does this problem go deeper than love?
Yeah.
The end result is attention and love,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It goes deeper.
Not
than
everybody.
No.
So everybody's not
Yeah,
for
you
attention
right.
and love.
Good.
Most people just want the bread.
They just want the money. That's that whole
That's where the
thing.
greedy comes in.
Attention and love, I feel like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I feel like we've all come across a lady who just, might throw it out there just for that affection.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some people take it, some people don't.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some people just like to cuddle, McClain.
I mean, but it's different.
I can tell her
Well, I
what-
say my name
Big
first. I forgot you called me that.
But I forgot what I was saying. I
Yeah,
ain't talking about
bitch.
cuddling. No, but I mean, it's a different for somebody saying, hey, like, I want to feel wanted or needed. I need this, bang me out, and then like,
I
hey
just
man, we
want-
gonna make $10,000. You let me suck you up on camera.
Yeah.
I said,
Quick bag.
Oh, you think about it now?
I mean,
No,
I ain't
no.
sucked many penises for $10,000. Chicks name OnlyFans. It's called Light Skin.
Light skin, aka velvet.
Well, you know.
I am not such a barbarian person.
Trisha says, I was none for a very long time. I found God in 2005 and it changed everything. Amen. Amen.
Amen. Amen, sister.
Samantha says, selfishness is a mental issue. Please Google it. That's what she said. She's talking to
You
me.
don't believe in
She's probably
Who said
talking to me.
selfishness? You did.
Yeah, I don't think it's a mental illness. I think things causes mental illnesses and become selfish. Right?
Yeah.
I partially agree. With that.
Trauma, trauma could lead to
Yeah, I was gonna
addiction
say it was
and then-
trauma.
PTSD,
Stuff like that.
seeing other people in your community doing it, or it being
It's like
done.
greed.
to
Like
you.
y'all said, greed is that. It's like
Look
that
like
fine
you.
line.
Yeah.
That fine
Yep.
line. That's all it is.
I fall asleep in it all the time.
What?
We're not talking
The
about
fuck
my
are you
time. We're talking
talking
about the
about?
couch.
Why you still like that? You feeling guilty, motherfucker?
We're not talking about this.
I guess y'all know who our thought is on the couch.
I misunderstood.
It said,
That's what all the girls
so
say.
I
he
know, all
says
the
greed
girls
is
say.
a possible behavior in a lot of disorders.
Nah, bro, you gotta step outside the box. Addiction is greed. Don't matter what your greed is.
Just so loud as in.
I know, light skin.
Nah, bro, you gotta step outside the box.
Put
The
some bass in
addiction
your
is the greed. Don't matter what your greed is.
Yeah,
This is from Samantha.
yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Talk your shit.
Sound like Frog off of Class A.
You been real quiet, Marcus. You got anything to say
Yeah,
about that?
Marcus.
Huh?
You been
You
quiet.
ain't saying nothing.
I'm listening to y'all hoes. You ain't saying
Yes, I
nothing.
did.
He said, "Listen
I've
to y'all
been talking
hoes."
in green. You ain't saying
I
nothing.
mean, I just want to
You
know
just
if you
been
got.
silent. Did
What do you
somebody
think
shut
a
you
thought
down?
is?
I think.
That is a hole over there.
Why you look this way? Hold on. Why you look
Right at
this
your
way?
He did look. Hey, he could have played too.
Right, like,
Oh, over there.
that over there.
Fuck you.
He looked right back at his phone.
Right.
I see how it is.
Well, to add to that, Marcus,
And,
Add to it,
I
yeah.
think thought is a lifestyle.
Yeah.
I think what thought has evolved into has become a complete organized lifestyle. Just like I got done telling you before the podcast.
Organized.
Yeah, organized. Like
How's it organized?
because they have
now
their-
everybody's trying to find a way to monetize it.
Yeah, exactly. There's girls on OnlyFans who will teach you how to make the OnlyFans bag. There's girls who have written books about how to be a hoe and a thought.
You
Okay,
read those books?
okay. I'm glad you said that.
You read up on those books?
That leads to my question. That
Hey, it's good business.
I had. So do
I
y'all
didn't even know
think?
But
that.
sex sells, so.
Yeah.
So do y'all think
Yeah,
thoughts are
thanks.
influencers now?
Huh?
Y'all think thoughts are influencers?
Yeah,
Oh,
to the,
yeah,
to
for
the
sure.
younger,
Do
younger
they?
girls, I think.
What?
I don't think
To
all
younger
influencers
girls.
are thoughts.
No, he's saying, do you think thoughts
Do you think thoughts are influencers?
are influencers?
And look,
Because
when you
What does
they're
that
starting
mean?
a whole
What do you
trend.
mean?
So,
Okay, I'll give you an example. What's
So-
her name? You just talked about it earlier.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Brittany Renner,
Brittany Renner.
Brittany
yeah.
Renner's old.
any
But she
Instagram.
still sells.
She's Superhead.
Does she?
How many of y'all
She's
seen
she's
Superhead
Superhead of
porn?
this era. Yeah.
I mean, come on now.
But
And people were selling those bootlegs where I was from. They
But
was in the
she's
barbershop.
still.
Like,
Man,
look at
well,
Superhead.
Women, but
Yes,
women,
Superhead
but
versus Mr. Market
right here.
women are still looking at her as an influencer.
versus Mr. Market.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you said, like influencers,
Mr.
like
Marcus.
how? Because I don't think all influencers are thoughts.
a lot of Instagram.
I'm not saying
models
no,
all
it's not
I feel
all.
like-
Not all
I'm just
influencers
saying,
are thoughts. He's saying, do you feel
Yeah,
that
like,
thoughts? The
thoughts are
thoughts now
influencers.
that under definition that is a thought can be
Yeah,
influencers
that's
because
what
they're.
I'm saying.
He can't wrap his mind around
Because
it.
it's confusing
He
me.
was like, what do you mean?
It's
Like,
confusing me.
So you're taking it as everybody that's influencers are thoughts.
Yeah.
No, y'all
That's
saying.
what it sounds like to me.
He's saying Instagram models. He's saying just because you're a model, you're a thought.
No. What I'm saying is like in the realm of like of being a thought, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that they can be influencers or they are influencers now in their
Anybody
like
can be an influencer.
in their authority?
Right. Anybody can be.
Anybody can be, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm confused on.
But if that person's a thought, and people are looking towards like up to that person,
But that's what I'm saying.
Don't put the thoughts up here.
I'm
Bring
gonna-
it down.
Hey, so,
Bring it
okay,
down.
so like Amber Rose, is she a thought?
I don't know.
I think she is.
Yeah.
That's
I
Why?
don't know.
Because she created the slut walk for the women.
Is she a
environment?
thought? I don't think
think
know.
she
Because she
I don't
dated
think she
Kanye
a
West.
thought. I
and
just
all
think
those other guys.
she doing
I mean, but that's what I'm
something.
saying.
Kim
Like,
K a thought too now.
well, yeah. I mean,
Kim K.
Yeah.
or all the Kardashians.
She is sexy as
I mean, like he just said,
She
sex,
okay, you a poison.
sex stale.
Yeah.
So they may present themselves as a thought, but they don't mean they're a thought.
Right.
Because my thing, okay, now this is another thing.
Right.
A lot of times you can go and see a female that's dressed so-called trashy or thotty, but when you approach her in that way, nigga, what you think this is? Just because I'm dressed like this, you think it's like that? So now you got to think about that too. They might be dressed in a certain way because some of them are super confident in
Really
themselves.
confident.
Right.
And they like, this is how I feel when I want to feel, sexy. This is for me. This is not for your enjoyment for looking at me, even though
It is.
it is.
To a certain
Yeah.
level.
But at the same time, just because I'm dressed like this, you don't have to approach me in that manner of it's just about sex.
Right. I get it.
Yeah.
Well, Trisha, what's her name?
Yeah.
Trisha.
Trisha, yeah.
She said,
Yeah,
okay,
you don't want them attacking me
what
again.
makes a dog or a dog What makes a man
Dog,
a dog player?
player.
Let's flip the script.
When he, we
Sleep with a
talked
lot
about
of
that.
women,
When he
yeah.
does, sleeps with a lot of women.
Like I said, I disagree. I don't think they dogs are players.
Why?
I mean,
Because they
that's
just
what.
have, the thing is, they just have more options than the average dude. That's all that is.
Facts.
Okay,
That don't make them a dog.
I
That
could
don't make them a
agree with
player.
that.
That
I
just
could
means they
agree
got
with
more
that.
options.
I could agree with that.
Women got all the options, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when a guy, just because he may be slightly better looking than most,
Crystal Lee,
you know what I'm
She
saying?
kind of got a point.
she said there wouldn't
Low-key.
be thoughts if there wasn't so many men being entertained.
I mean, there wouldn't be strippers if there were so many men.
It's not just men being entertained. Women are being entertained by other women as well.
Or women
So
are
nowadays,
going to be
yeah,
entertained.
nowadays, like you can just see it out and about. Back in the day, people used to be under wraps about sexuality and stuff like that. Now it's like you can walk up the street and see 6 different couples and they all same sex, different sex, opposite sex. Like it's just. And matter of fact, you can't even say that. 'Cause
Right.
But it's
Same
not even
damn-
just real life.
those
Movies and stuff.
others.
Right.
Movies change exponentially. Like
I
back
mean,
in the
but
day,
that's
you couldn't even show
desensitized.
certain stuff.
That's
in
just the
movies.
desensitizing of
Yeah.
the kids nowadays, or the
But that's what I'm
media
saying.
nowadays.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like that's part of that whole. Back in the day, you couldn't see that. Like it's everything.
My issue
Music
with-
changed.
yeah.
Movies changed. People changed. Everybody
Like the
changed.
media
Like,
in general changed.
more
Yeah.
stuff is more accepted now than ever before. Like growing up, like I'm happy I'm an '80s baby because I got to see so much stuff change. You know what I'm saying? So I just
Marcus got a question.
of course she does.
Oh, what?
Marcus.
You want to ask it for real?
Go ahead.
Damn.
I don't know what you
Why
gonna
you
ask.
so
They look at me
scared
like I
for?
know.
No, because it's a question, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. And don't kill me.
Ain't nothing ignorant.
But are studs considered thoughts or
Oh
dogs?
my god.
That's
What?
a good question.
That's your question.
Yeah, that's my question.
Let's just say they both.
Yeah, both.
Hey, repeat
That's
that.
the subject
no.
the king
Repeat that one more
table will not
time.
cover tonight.
We are not talking about the elders. I didn't
That's
even say
the
it.
LGBT.
That
Oh, yeah,
community.
they can be. Who cares? They can be.
You
Thank you,
know,
thank you.
you know about
That's
the girls
half man,
cancer.
half woman.
No, I'm
Man.
not.
They are not
No,
all men.
no.
Now
They
he
can-
now he being
no.
aggressive.
No.
They
They
consider
got
them,
money.
if they're studs, they consider
Except for
themselves
men.
either a man or masculine female.
Yeah.
No, studs
Half
is
and
a
half.
no.
No, they're not
Studs is
half
a
and
new.
half.
They put on a
It's
fucking
like
strap
black
when they
and
think they're
dark
men.
skin and light skin. Studs is a new just
Yeah,
whatever
that's
that
a
is.
whole thing.
It's like their
Yeah.
own
Everything.
race. Yeah, so
Like-
it's, they not men, they not women. They just I guess studs. I don't know how to. They're the more masculine one in a relationship.
Yeah.
That's what a stud is.
Samantha says, how about you just stop calling people things besides their name? And we
Nah, it
don't know
depends.
anybody's
Some
life.
people are real bitches.
Ooh.
So what do you call the female that's out the street selling their ass?
Hoes.
Hoes.
Prostitutes. Those are
Whores,
prostitutes.
prostitutes.
So they
But
have
claims
names. They have labels.
They do got
Well, yeah, because
Yeah,
that's
they
what
got
they
labels.
are.
Yeah.
That's what
The
they do.
occupation is
I'm
a
just saying
whore.
what
That's the
Samantha
job
says.
title, my brother.
Crystal
I'm saying
Lee
what
said
somebody
again, times change, especially with the availability of the internet.
They never lie. So much going
Anything
on
can
there.
be.
But my thing is, even with the like desensitizing with the media, back in the day,
She said her name.
we never saw 2 dudes kissing
Nope.
on TV. Now
That's all over the place.
we used to watch Empire, and I'm watching TV with my kids, and dude want to kiss another dude, and I got to explain to my daughter, Daddy, I thought you said 2 people that love each other kiss. Why they kissing? Now I got to explain to a 5-year-old girl on what the hell she watching. So no more TV. You watching cartoons from here on. But even with that, that's still
What's
a
that
whole other
cartoon
animal.
still
They
showing?
worse. They worse too.
Oh, yeah.
So.
They
So what
showing-
is?
They got
Cartoons.
lesbians.
Yeah, they
gay
got boys.
Oh, what cartoons you watching?
Bro, Disney
Oh,
Channel
Nickelodeon
cartoons.
too.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, they out here.
I
They
watch cartoons in a long time.
bro, I got kids. I'm like, oh, what are
Hey
y'all
man, our
watching?
cartoons wasn't
It wasn't
Our
like
cartoons
this.
was lit
Well,
though.
That, I mean, it wasn't like the.
SpongeBob.
It wasn't SpongeBob
What
was
is
questionable.
Him and Patrick, they had a little relationship.
That's his
They did.
laboratory.
No,
Patrick
Dexter
said
had
that's been
women
another.
everywhere.
Yeah.
But I mean, our cartoons. I mean, that whole wolf whistling and all that good stuff and big breasted women.
I mean, hey,
That's all throughout the
He
cartoons.
had a.
the mask, remember that?
The mothers was the most thickest women in all cartoons.
It was. You
Growing
remember,
up.
you remember that devil on Powerpuff Girls named him?
Yeah, that guy.
Carol Chicken the devil. Ass naked.
Yeah.
Fat ass.
Yeah.
You gay
Yeah.
dog. He just ass nigga with a fat ass.
He was.
Ren and Stimpy.
Right.
Man.
That was a bromance.
Beavis and
dog.
Butthead.
Cause-
Beavis and
cause-
Butthead, they was a little.
What was Ren? Ren was the cat, right?
Yeah.
He's the one that loved putting his head in the women's titties.
Yeah.
So.
And Stimpy just
Stimpy was
love
just-
Ren.
That was my guy.
Yeah, he was.
That was my guy.
He is a player. And Beavis Butthead, they like girls. I mean,
They like girls.
They just remind me, they were just B-heads to me. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, they was potheads. They was on meth.
I believe that.
Strong.
I believe
I don't know.
that.
These
Something
cartoons
strong.
now, like you said, I mean, I don't really watch them anymore. So, but these shows, man, like some of these shows,
But
a lot of shows
even
on
like
Netflix.
nowadays, even on social media, a female can post a video of her shaking her butt,
Yep.
and it gets or it gets taken down, but yet you can keep a picture or a video up of somebody getting killed up for the longest.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's
Right.
like, where do like it
Draw the
weighs
line.
out? Like where do you draw the line at that
Yeah.
point? It's like
But I don't think
a
they
woman
really-
that's confident that's willing to show that's doing that and that get taken down or flagged or somebody can report that, but yet we done seen how many murders happen on social media and they stay up
Facebook
for
Live.
months and years on it. Yeah, even on
because ain't
live.
nobody reporting it. That's the difference. Like people report. I feel like people report because of the whole thought thing. They report it like, oh, this is porn, so we reporting it.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
like you said, somebody
Ain't that right?
Or you got some jealous females out there too.
Or you got some jealous females out there, people who want that bad.
Finally something to hit this.
You know what I'm saying? But like people who with the murder stuff, people will watch it, they're cringe, and then they just move on.
Yeah.
They forget about it. Girls who shaking their ass, maybe a titty slip
They're
out.
like,
or
oh my
something.
God, look at this. This
Yeah.
is trash.
Yeah.
Keep
Report.
going. Yeah,
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
This
And then,
look, what's wrong with her?
you know, it's just.
Where's her daddy?
That's the first thing they say. Where's their daddy?
I'm right here.
Look.
But I mean,
I'm the pappy.
But yeah, Samantha said a man can be half naked, tight ass boxers, boxer briefs. And you know,
Oh yeah, Felix
the
the
women
Cat
can't wear
Right.
Yeah.
bikinis. I mean, that's true. I don't never want to see no man in a boxer though. I mean, but it's all like modeling too. Like, you know, models, men, it's kind of lenient for them because we don't wear much like women.
Right.
We got pants, shirts, drawers. That's what we wear. Maybe
Right.
beaters every now and again. So it's more accepted for men.
We consider Thots we wear gray jogging suits.
I just want to be naked.
And I got a lot of those.
Me too.
I get
That's all we
Look, I get cold.
Nobody see nothing.
Let me tell you, I just roll mine up and leave it at home. You know?
Yeah, I just throw them up.
You know,
Put them away.
I don't take that out. Nope.
Let me just take this out.
Larry, like, I'm gonna tuck this sock in real quick. This tube sock that I balled up and
There's a lot of dudes on TikTok doing that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing the tube socks and they're doing the toilet paper rolls.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
fuck.
Niggas is buying
Yeah.
dildos to put it down there.
Yeah,
Bro,
I'm like,
sad. I'm sorry.
And then women be like we was talking about, they be like, oh
They be
my
liking
God,
that shit.
you watched this so many times. You wa- wait a minute.
Like I said, women are more sexualized than men. I think both are sexualized. It depends on what. I mean, y'all just, like I said, women has more Victoria's Secret and all this stuff. Men don't have that. We got hangs, nigga. Like, we don't care about what y'all, so, you
Right.
know, we don't care. Yeah, we don't care that our underwear is cracked or, you know, whatever. It's just,
I'm gonna wear my sick boxes tonight.
yeah.
Matter of fact, when you come home tonight, baby, I'm having my banana hammock.
You want to know something? I haven't seen silk boxers in a long time. What happened to
They
silk
saying
boxers?
I got one pair left.
I've never seen no silk
They
boxers.
don't
I
do
mean, I
Hey,
have, but I
but
haven't
you
seen
get
it.
injured wearing those. You try to slide across the bed.
Chris said like the Olympics outfits.
I sleep naked. So
First off,
Oh, the men's Olympic outfits?
no, I think she's talking about the women.
Oh shit.
So they
But my
ask
thing-
me-
But it's supposed to be, it's
Yeah,
supposed to
they
be
asked me,
more, not revealing,
See?
but the less, when it comes to
Take me off
athletic
Facebook.
stuff, it's supposed to be the
It's-
less
it's-
clothes.
it's-
Everybody in the Olympics
dynamic.
wear their ass up.
That's
When
exactly
it
what
comes
boy
to
that
the-
thong on. That's why.
He did not have a
He definitely did.
Okay.
He didn't have a
So
thong.
Matt said, I said more sexualized. Most of us aren't concerned with your looks, but that's the majority of what man attracts.
Mm.
Well, with that being said, that's true because that's all we have to go off on. Because a lot of women, when you meet them, they have a wall up already, so it's hard to construct.
Niggas a shiver.
Right. I thought he was over there about to have a seizure. I'm gonna say, tuck his head.
Look
Don't.
at him.
Don't move.
So it's
Not
it's
by
like, well, men have walls too. So I don't want to be, you know, but politically correct. When a man goes to a woman, what attracts a man to a woman is their outside appearance because we don't know what the inside is yet.
That's true.
To piggyback off of that
So
too,
we trying to get it.
scientifically, scientifically speaking,
Okay.
Dr. Zane is
Come on, Dr. Zane.
You gotta talk louder. Though.
Come on, somebody.
scientifically
Push your
speaking,
glasses up.
even back to the primitive mind,
Oh, I'm going back.
the reason why a lot of why women and men interact in the first place is because they want to mate. Not like, like actually have sex, but like it's the
Right.
like
Yeah.
the creative mindset that you want to mate with that person.
Mhm.
Have kids and keep their generations going.
Yeah.
That's
Well
beautiful,
put.
brother.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, that was
Thank
good.
you, Professor.
No,
No.
What I do? I said I appreciate you.
No, I still gotta get you back for earlier.
What I said? What I do earlier?
What I do?
Hey, you know, light skins hold grudges.
You can't.
About the studs?
So,
Come on, Terrence House.
He said you can't.
No, what you
Go ahead,
said?
hold on.
You look directly at me.
so what makes a thought a thought?
No.
We still haven't got to the
Yeah,
bottom
what
of
makes
that.
thought
What makes a thought a thought?
Blown out vagina.
A what?
Blown out vagina.
Babies
Wow.
can make a blown out vagina.
Huh?
Exactly.
Yeah, what now?
Babies can blow up
Babies,
vagina.
when you have babies, you can blow out vagina.
Man, what if?
But that's not being sexual. That's.
But still,
But you
that
just
can
said
make- you
that
just
what
said
makes
blow
a
down
thought.
vagina.
Alright,
You're not.
I thought it was talking about.
Samantha.
Yeah,
You finna get Samantha?
Yeah, I'm gonna get Trisha and Samantha real quick.
Okay.
Y'all done?
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree with that when you about to read. Totally agree.
Trisha at first said, but men are even more feminine than ever.
That's a fact.
It's
Damn,
not no
she
even
said.
in there.
Facts. That's
He had to
a
add that
is a
because
fact.
they had to feel it.
That is a
Damn.
fact.
I
That is a
disagree.
fact.
They walking around with purses, bruh.
I disagree.
No,
I
that's
mean,
what
give me a swing.
Facts.
I don't do that.
Facts.
Like, not no
I
purpose.
disagree. Hey man,
Man, these boys,
I
I
got
don't know what's
called
going
feminine
on.
for taking care of my nails, my toes, and my fingers.
Oh no, that's not feminine because
That's
that's
not
what
feminine.
But, I mean,
Take
but
care of
that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
that's
most
considered
guys,
feminine.
yeah.
You taking care of yourself.
But see,
Okay,
other
so
guys
what
don't.
makes
Other
a
guys don't
guy
look at us
feminine?
like
The
that.
men that's like painting their nails all red
Wow,
and shit.
Rockstar's been doing it for
Yeah, that's
years.
not
I put clear nail polish on my
That's
nose.
not feminine.
Hold on.
I do
hold
too.
on.
My
Did
mom
you
used
see
to
this
put clear
though?
on mine too. That's
This is
helping
what.
grow.
This is how they
Keep
want
it
us to
out
be.
there.
I'm
They
playing
be
great.
back
No, Pharrell is a crack.
But they been
guy.
doing it though.
No, that's
But that's
They
how they
doing
want
it
us
back
to
in
be.
the day.
though.
That's
They
good.
was doing it back
Nah,
in the day.
It was some wrestlers that wrestled with
Wearing
him
Mercedes.
wearing nail polish that would be.
Wearing
But
David
Shots in the
Rockstar,
ring.
Rockstar's
they
doing it.
use
Yeah,
fingernails.
He even do
That's how
it.
they want us to be.
But my thing
I
with
ain't
that
wearing
is
no damn
like,
taco shell.
Yeah.
okay, manicures and pedicures, I don't consider that feminine.
No,
I mean,
it's
my
not. No.
eyebrows getting clean. Y'all,
I mean,
everybody
you
let
know-
their girl do that.
You know what I'm saying?
They
Like,
play
you want to
with
give me
y'all
a
stuff.
facial, a spa day, that's cool.
I don't
A lot of
know.
times, what I think as far as feminine is you get a lot of guys that's, dang, I don't want to.
No, go ahead say
Go
it.
ahead, say it.
I'm canceled.
You already canceled, so.
I'm
He already
canceled.
canceled that bitch.
That's because you talking about studs.
Right.
I blame him. I said it when I asked you, but
Hey,
Man, it's a thin line to walk, but it's you
yeah.
have
right.
they wear tighter pants than some females, which I don't see. But
Yeah.
you have
But once
some,
again, that
Yeah,
was
that's
back in the
that-
day.
yeah.
That was the
Facts.
style. The 70s, 80s was all about tight clothes.
Tight
So
clothes.
why?
So
It, huh? It was.
I mean,
The
Prince was
disco
wearing high
area-
heels.
The
So
disco area.
Prince was wearing high heels,
The
bell bottoms.
60s.
Personally.
I got a theory.
What's up? Talk to me.
What's your theory?
I'm
Because
gonna go ahead and just cut mine down. Go ahead. I didn't want to finish it anyway. I didn't want to finish it anyway.
Right, just
So-
cut me off.
Right. No, I'm glad.
what you saying that Prince and all that did that before?
I didn't just say Prince. I said
He
that's
said
the
people.
style. That was the style. Styles
What-
changes over the years.
They were
That too.
They were metrosexual.
So now we doing this metrosexual age, this day era, right?
What
so
age
it's
now?
metrosexual. You know I said it, nigga.
You know we can't tell.
So like I feel like it's going to full circle. You know what I'm saying? So this era is going to be another metrosexual era, right?
What era? This next era?
This era coming up now, yeah.
I think it's gonna be a whole lot of that and a whole bunch of
I
confusion.
think it's gonna be extra, but it's still gonna be what it was
It's
back
gonna,
in the
like
day.
Jay,
I
it's
think
gonna
it's
be
just gonna go
confusion.
back. It's just
definitely
gonna
be
keep
confusion.
going back.
I don't
Just like
think
the Jerry
so.
Curl gonna come
I think
back.
it's gonna be
That
worse
high
because
top
you
already
got
came
High
back.
tap.
you
Yeah.
literally
The
got
Gumby
people now
joints.
who don't
Yeah,
identify
the
as
Gumby
anything.
joints.
So what?
And so you literally got people now who don't identify as anything.
Yeah.
They justify like them being on some
You got,
bullshit.
you got even demigods.
Some bullshit.
Demisexual. You ever heard of
Demisexual.
demisexual? So
Yes.
like all that stuff plays. I don't
Hey, I
identify as a he or him. So I just want you to call me player from here on out. But okay, now we're on that. This is kind of off the topic, but at the same time, it's kind of relevant with today's society. So if me as this big 6'2", 300-pound black male, but what if I don't identify as a black male? I identify as a white male. Would that still pass?
Nope.
But yes, you
That's
got
not
to. But listen, but you got a person my size as masculine as I am, but I don't identify as a male. But I still and I'm allowed to go in a female bathroom because I identify as a female.
But those people, I'm not defending them neither. But
no, I mean, there is no.
Those people are making a change to look like that.
Not
if
all
you
of
just say I'm identifying as a white person and you still saying what up, my nigga. Like,
I mean, it's still some white people that say what's up, my nigga.
Well,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I mean, but you know, that's another topic because I don't mind white people saying nigga. That's
I
just,
don't
you know.
know me.
Oh, it depends how you say it to me.
Well, yeah, nigger.
What's
Like,
up?
nigga.
ER on the
They got
What
on
am I
mine. I mean,
Hey, that's just like the teacher that was on the news. He was like, he got in trouble for saying the word nigga. He was on the news like, I didn't say nigger, I said nigga
yeah.
with the A.
Who doesn't clear that shit?
I mean, but like, I mean, you know, that don't. But I just, you know, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. The he, she, all that good stuff is just, you know, I don't agree with it, but.
I mean, to each his own.
Yeah,
Whatever makes you feel
They're
comfortable.
making
That's what I'm
they
saying.
cutting their
Whatever makes you feel
penises
comfortable.
off and stuff and adding breasts and stuff. I mean,
Don't
that's
bother me,
their
no.
prerogative.
Body
In that
modification.
case, in that case, if a person goes by they, right, they pronoun.
I think that's schizophrenic.
That's called possession. Somebody
Can they
else's
still be a
body.
hoe technically if they out here holding around?
What?
It don't matter if you identify as a man, you a hoe, you a hoe.
Right.
You canceled.
You just got canceled, light skin.
That's crazy.
What the hell?
Think about it. So
That's
like, they don't identify as anything. So like,
So let me ask you
What
this:
are they?
if you in a throuple, that's what it's called.
Yeah, a
throuple.
throuple. A throuple.
Is that making you a hoe? Because you have multiple partners, or are you just in a relationship with two people?
I think you're probably in a happy relationship, in a happy rotation.
But I mean, y'all said multiple
Good rotation.
Good.
You look, you ain't know this
Y'all
time.
said multiple people make
said
the
a happy
thought,
rotation.
though, right? That was the whole argument. Multiple sex partners make
Yeah.
you thought.
Yep.
So how's that? You know.
Unless they know and agree with each other, then like,
Well, that's what a throuple is, right? They got an agreement that we all just banging each other. I like you, she like you. You know, I like both of you girls.
Sounds like an orgy.
Bang bang.
It's a threesome, fool. But
Okay.
no, orgy is more than
You said
three folks.
4 people.
I said like,
Okay,
throuple
so-
is three.
No, okay. I never heard of it.
You never heard of a throuple?
No.
Oh,
I heard triple. I heard
No,
of
no. A throuple is like three people in a relationship, like a committed relationship with each other. All three of them.
Oh. Learned something new today.
I don't know what
Trisha says
Samantha said she wasn't referring.
she wasn't
to clothes.
referring to clothes, but she said there's a lot of guys being
So
feminine.
that's why I asked her to explain.
Yeah, I think she talking about the over sexualization with that.
Mhm.
Not the masculine and feminine. Masculine, feminine. I don't know, man. Like, you could be overly flamboyantly whatever and be straight.
still be
So
straight.
you
Yeah.
know, I just,
Boy, that's crazy.
you know, it's
Never
because women can be real masculine now.
And still be, you know what I'm
You
saying?
know, a
Like,
woman,
hey,
yeah.
I'm a woman.
So you know, that's kind of
That's what back in our day was called being a tomboy.
yeah, tomboy.
So,
I mean, unfortunately, if he was a feminine boy, he was gay. But I mean, you know, it is what it is.
right.
You know, like, oh, you look
I
gay
never really
or
heard of a
fat.
tom girl though. Never heard of a tom girl.
Nope. Yeah, because we said fat. Real fat. It's a real fat. No offense. I mean, you know, we don't use that word in this.
Oh, yeah.
but-
Oh,
That is slander.
But I mean,
He's
that's
canceled.
He said he canceled.
He did
He
women's
canceled.
growing up, that used to be the word. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you feminine, you a fag. You black, you a nigger. I mean, that's just how it is.
Wow. Well, damn.
I mean, you white, you was a cracker. We all used to say. We all had words.
cracker.
I ain't never say cracker.
What'd you say?
I ain't never say cracker.
I say milky,
Whitey.
cracker.
No.
I use
I ain't never
nigga
called
for
nobody no
everybody.
Like male,
Ignorant nigga.
Never.
Miracle Whip.
No,
You a
motherfucker.
liar, Larry.
I didn't. I ain't never called because I grew up around a bunch of white people. So why would I call them?
I call them crackers all the time.
I never did.
These are my friends.
I called them brothers and sisters.
I didn't call them that either, motherfucker.
Lamar, you a liar. You
He lying like a motherfucker because they called you a nigger.
What are you doing in my neighborhood, nigger? Never, sir.
I know they did.
They
Playing
call me
smart.
a
I was
nigga.
going to get you some milk, boss.
Come on these woods,
Okay,
nigger.
Samantha says a lot of women are naturally masculine,
Nope.
No.
and she said by feeling the need to take control, provide, etc., and men showing feminine traits by not doing those things.
Nope.
I gotta contest
You're not
that.
feminine by being a deadbeat.
No.
I
You just
disagree.
deadbeat.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's
That's
And
not a feminine trait.
a woman
Facts.
being a woman being a boss is not masculine. That's her what she wants.
Dominatrix.
Right. I think it's. I mean, that's genetically.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a
yeah,
to be
yeah.
like that though.
That's somebody. I think that's a woman who got
Dominatrix is
goals is somebody
No,
with a
it's not.
ambition.
She's a woman that likes to be in
But I
control.
mean, you know, and a man who don't.
Hey,
is
sometimes-
steady. That's all it is.
I want a woman to take control. Go ahead, baby.
What the
Nope.
Do what you gotta do.
I like the whole man wife thing. So
So it's like, baby, you know, tonight, you do what you gotta do.
Jump on this dick.
y'all talking about sex.
You stupid.
But what if your wife come home and be like, you know, I'm gonna go be a CEO right now, but you gotta do everything I say. I'll call you, cook. You better cook, hang up. You better be clean and hang up.
Well-
Go pick up them kids, hang up.
But
I'm
do
working
men do
12
that?
hours.
Do men do that?
Yeah.
Some men do.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm about to say,
See,
not
y'all
the
some
men that
men
I've
do
been
that.
around.
I feel like that's
men
different.
around.
Man,
All
my,
boys- how's that different?
my dad has always been the one that provided.
Okay.
And my mom was always the one at home.
But he worked a normal job. He's not, like I said, she said somebody who wants, you know, to take control
And that's what he
provide
did.
and all that good stuff.
He provided for all 5 of us.
Yeah, because he had responsibilities. But
He worked
people
the job.
who are just wants power, I feel like it's different.
Just want to put straight
They
down.
just
Oh,
want power. They
that's-
just want,
yeah, that's
they
definitely
want
different.
control.
Yeah,
over
yeah.
it.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So, I mean, but, you know. Each his own.
Samantha says
Oh,
you guys are going off perception. She's talking way deeper than what you guys are talking.
She said, thinking,
Yeah.
but, you know.
Excuse me.
Okay. Sam, you're right. You're right. You're always right. All women are right in the world. Now I'm canceled.
Right.
Wait,
Okay.
but
I just want to explain what she's talking about.
wait, is she talking about how like women are naturally masculine?
She
No,
said,
wait, okay, wait, wait.
she said women are naturally masculine. I think that's what she said, right?
Yeah, that's what she said.
I don't think that's.
Yeah, I don't
naturally-
think women are naturally masculine.
No, not at all.
I
That's
don't
like
think any of us think women are naturally
No.
masculine.
no.
It said, Crystal Lee said, my daughter is like me too, very athletic, like comics, aggressive, competitive, etc.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing at all.
That's just
My daughter's the
independent.
same way.
But I
That's
mean,
independence.
but it's still,
That's your-
you could be feminine and
Still
do
do
that.
Still
A,
do that stuff, yeah.
a feminine male can't or won't do manly things like in the 90s, won't defend their spouse or partner, don't know how to do things around the house. I mean,
Oh, she
dad
talking about
taught me
that.
tons of things, but
Is that
dang,
something?
that's Trisha.
Men today are very
Men
soft.
today are very soft. Facts.
Oh, okay.
Because you
Nah,
can't,
nah,
you
I agree with
can't. Some people right now they in full
Oh, okay.
relationships, and a woman can't ask their man to hang drywall or do something around to fix
But,
a
hey,
doorknob.
then again,
or,
I can't even
Yeah.
hang drywall.
I
You
can't-
never learned how to do that?
I mean, I can, but I mean, I have to look at YouTube.
but
You
but,
must say-
But
but-
yeah, but
Yeah,
that's what I said. You can
but
always
I-
learn on
you know,
YouTube.
And my
Yeah.
girl's
That's-
running like,
that's
hey,
all
can
I
you hang
mean.
this
Yeah,
drywall?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
nigga, what?
but at the same
I had
time,
to fix
okay,
up
let's
for the house,
speak
I
on what
learned
she just
some
said.
shit.
Uh-huh.
Back then
Oh,
in school
okay.
they taught trades. They don't teach that now.
They don't
Yeah.
trust that.
They do.
So
They do.
No,
They're still
you
trades.
have to go to a
No, you
trade
gotta go
school.
to KCTC.
But you have to go to a
Oh,
trade
yeah,
school.
you talking
for
about
that.
like the
Back in the day, they
Yeah,
had
school,
home
yeah.
ec. They had like so much different
Yeah.
things that they actually taught
We
you
did
in
home
school.
ec at seventh
It,
grade.
it wasn't a special curriculum that they had to teach.
Right.
Like you went to school, okay, you going to wood shop today. You doing
Yeah.
this. Like it was a
Remember
part
that.
of an everyday
Don't they
thing.
still have that?
Hell
No.
I don't know. I
Dude, they even took
Well, I
cursive
think,
out of
wait a minute,
school.
wait a minute. They
How
did.
how can you sign a legal documentation?
They do in some schools.
Not all.
Tina had
They
it.
took, why they
You
can't
had it
take
really
cursive out of
Bro,
school?
I'm telling you.
So they got it in some schools, but
What? Cursive?
some of this curriculum they taking away.
Shit. My bad.
And, it
And
happened
it's okay. I don't know if I'm down on any of y'all, but it's bad when a man don't know how to change a tire.
Well, I
It's
definitely
bad.
do that.
First off,
Marcus.
I've been
You said
stranded multiple times. I can learn real quick how to change a goddamn tire.
Marcus, you did change tires?
So
I changed
My
five of my
10-year-old
life.
know how to change
I
tires.
changed 5 of my life.
5 what?
Tires.
So you good?
were there bike tires, car tires?
Hey, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Change our tires.
Right, right.
Just
Hey, I was on a Hot Wheel with it,
know I can change tires.
like a car that you
What
was
was it on?
putting together.
What was it on? Was it on a car?
See, I don't
Not the little
think.
red wagon wheel either.
It was a
I don't
bike.
think.
It was a bike. My mountain bike.
I don't think not
Don't worry about
having
it.
the
You know, I
knowledge to
changed-
fix something makes you less masculine. It's just you don't know.
You just don't
Yeah,
know.
you just
That's
don't know.
all it is. I didn't have a father teach me those type of things.
But I
I
think
feel
it's,
you. I'm right there with
It's,
you.
it's a deep shit.
I
I
think it
learned
makes you
from her
more
dad.
masculine when you know your strengths and you maximize your strengths.
Well,
Say that out loud, light skin. Talk to him.
I think it makes you more masculine when you know your strengths and you maximize your strengths. So like if you don't know how to change a tire,
It's completely fine.
you got your ass back.
Yeah, I think it's fine too.
You just
You
gotta
just gotta
see
YouTube that shit. No, YouTube it.
Bro, YouTube teach you anything. Like
YouTube.
I literally had a plumbing issue at my house, and I'm like,
I give you some
I'm
love.
not finna go straight to YouTube, and I fixed it. And it
I
was
learned how to put my
like
brakes
$13
on.
compared to
I learned how to change
the
$75
I learned how to
for
change
consultant.
brakes, alternator, starter, my wheel bearings.
Yeah.
I learned how
I know how to
plug
change
in.
the oil. I don't like doing it.
I learned how to.
Yeah, I
That shit
don't.
expensive.
I don't like doing neither. I don't like changing oil. I
But
go to the shop and do
I know
that.
how to do it. It's just certain things you just learn by
Well,
yourself.
Clint, you've been quiet tonight, bro.
I know, right?
I mean, we all.
You change
Y'all,
brakes?
y'all normally don't
Can you
talk.
change brakes?
So yeah, I have been known to change.
Wait,
brakes
did you
in
get
my
through all
life.
your questions?
But Clint,
Yeah,
can you
I
do
do
heart
already.
surgery?
Hell no, you got no steady hand.
I learned how to unplug, unclog a sink.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
Come on now.
It's called Drano.
This shit.
No.
No, it's not called Drano.
No.
Hey,
No, it ain't.
All you do is go get a snake and just put that bitch in there and
Bitch,
mix
I,
it
I
up.
just learned that. Shut your ass
Do
up.
not ever use Drano.
Let me get this.
Ever.
Drano is bad.
That was good.
No one destroy your pipe.
Yeah, Drano
Especially if you
horrible.
stay in an apartment. That's
Just
a
like me.
liability on you.
Try it, ladies.
That's for all y'all.
He said sorry.
Sorry, ladies.
Tracy said, but your dads can't you step
Her
up?
name is Trisha.
What did I say?
Tracy.
said Tracy.
I've been drinking, I'm sorry.
Please don't get me.
Right, I know the name now. Now you're gonna keep doing this.
Trisha. I'm gonna just call you Trish. She said, but your dads, can't your, I'm assuming she said, can't you step up, challenge yourself? Like I said, that's why I said, it's not about feminine
Oh,
and
yeah.
masculinity, it's about deadbeat or not a deadbeat. If you want to do it, you do it. If you don't, then I think you're a
Fix
deadbeat.
shit, break shit.
No, we break shit.
I break shit just to fix it.
I take shit apart just to see how it works.
Hey,
I was
no
that
bullshit.
kid growing
This
up,
how
bro.
this how
No,
you know
no.
they privileged. I
When
break
we
shit just to
had,
fix
when we
it.
had our house,
I try my
I used
hardest
to
not
break
to break
shit
nothing.
just to try to fix it.
Facts.
No, I used to take. I didn't break it. I used to take it apart to put it back together to see how
See?
shit functions.
Y'all
I didn't break it though.
You got to though.
Y'all privileged. We ain't have enough.
I mean, I
stuff to
broke
do
because
that.
it was already broken.
When
so I
shit
just
broke, you had to fix it, or you ain't had nothing. That's all it was.
Yep.
No, I was always a curious one. Like, how does this work?
I
I'm gonna do this. I wasn't privileged. I was far from privileged. I was a middle child of five.
What's divine masculinity or masculine?
I'm talking about what is that?
I don't know. Samantha's
she
doing
was
all this
referring
shit.
to a
Oh,
book.
that's what I'm talking
Oh, it's a book.
to. Define.
I mean,
define
Mac Miller got
feminine.
the Feminine Divine. That album was fantastic. That's a good album. That's what he's
You get to your question, man? Don't you got some questions?
No, yeah, I
I already
ain't
went
got
through all
questions.
mine.
Marcus been real quiet.
I know, real quiet.
I talk, bitches.
So basically, what makes you a thought is if you sucking a lot of dick.
First of all,
What did you say making?
you in the same boat with me.
20 million for dick.
You can't change the topic.
No, I said sucking dick for money. So what
Yeah,
makes
you-
you said 20 million to make
You
you a
said,
thought?
yeah.
20 million suck a dick. That's
What?
No,
I'm sorry,
I said
I'm
what
sorry.
makes a person a thought. That's what I asked you.
A lot of sex.
So
Okay, so somebody
Crystal-
who's having a lot of sex. What
Crystal
makes them a
Lee.
thought?
Crystal Lee said, I taught my sons more shit about cars than their dad. Being a single mom for so long, you have to learn how to take care of yourself. Got me a toolbox, cordless drill, all that.
Yep.
Which is cool. I mean,
All that.
I do.
yeah, you
I
know,
do wanna
she just put it together.
Yeah, I know.
All that.
Spell it out. 'cause
She
we-
put AL,
we
lat,
slow.
all that.
Can
Because I just had to say it to
We
myself
slow. I'm
first.
slow.
Can
I was
a,
like, all that.
can a person be a thought without actually having sex with someone?
Yes.
How?
How?
Elaborate.
Sell yourself for
so-
money.
Exactly.
That's
Selling
what,
yourself.
that's what I said.
Exactly.
OnlyFans.
So
Sell
you
yourself
so-
for money.
Okay.
And that's what I said. Everybody is not sucking dick, but I mean, selling
Why you
yourself for
gotta
money.
say it like
Dick. Fucking dick.
That's
emphasis on
what,
that
that's
shit.
what it is. That's what everybody think OnlyFans is. 90% of people think
They do.
it's somebody, it's porn, which it is. I mean, you know, but it's more like Playboy to me.
Soft
Right?
porn.
So,
Yeah, it's just a lot of people showing their titties. A lot of
You're
celebrities
right.
showing their titties.
But then you hear all these
Trisha
stories
said, what
about all
about-
these like
Sugar daddies or sugar babies? Are those thoughts?
You're only a thought if you selling your body.
But okay, so
I mean, but sugar
okay,
daddies
so
are
look,
paying rent.
right. So
Well, yeah, he's a hoe.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a hoe.
Yeah.
Well, no,
he's not a hoe.
He's
the
not a
girl,
hoe.
He
the
fucking
person
hoe.
who he's banging is a hoe. She's selling herself for money.
But
But
now
what if
there
he's
is
not
some
begging?
cases where a woman
What?
just
What if he
gives-
just giving her
She's a
time?
sugar. She a sugar daddy.
What if she
Look,
just giving her time?
not all sugar daddies fuck
Huh?
though.
What if she just giving
Or
her
she'll
time?
sell yourself for money.
But what if she's selling her time?
You're still selling yourself for money.
Yeah,
You're selling yourself for money.
He on that boat for real.
He ain't gonna get away from
No,
it.
he ain't not.
He's stuck in that.
On what?
Nothing.
You're selling yourself for
Yeah.
money? You got that right. That's a hoe. I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody says. That is a hoe.
You got that right.
That's a hoe. You. I don't know. Like I said, sleeping with having multiple partners in your lifetime, I don't think it's a hoe.
So if you're a sugar baby?
Am I a sugar baby?
No, if you're a sugar baby, you're a thought.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
it's most definitely
You
a
accepting
thought.
money for whatever the
What do you
Time,
mean?
attention, sex, whatever.
Anything.
Yeah. If I be like, you my sugar baby, come fix all my stuff at my house, you still selling yourself. You know. So.
Using your skills to get the.
I mean, but that could be looking at
Benefits.
that's just their job. But you know,
Like you said, if you come fix something at the house, using your skills to get the.
But I
benefits of the
mean,
money.
they could say it's a job, just like prostitution. But prostitution is still
toilet for
prostitution.
Prostitution's definitely not a job. Can't put that on the rest.
Plum my toilet. What is that?
She said you're talking about escorts. No, we're talking about sugar babies.
Escorts are so.
I mean, it's-
whole different
it's-
level.
Escorts, you got to call, make a
Escorts is
do
the
shit like that.
you can have girlfriend, boyfriend,
Ain't that what you gotta do?
Yeah,
I mean,
you
it's
know?
the same thing.
Back page.
You don't
Is
necessarily.
that
That's
still
a
around?
thought.
That's still around?
That's all.
That's
back
all-
way,
no, that's
so
a
y'all
whore.
freaky
Man,
niggas.
That's
Oh.
fast.
That's a
a
whole different
whore
animal
thought.
right
They
there.
closed that page down, didn't they?
Never mind.
Super thought.
His name was
That's a real whole house.
That's a real one. You ain't lying.
Alright, we'll talk about it.
Oh, you know what I'm
Alright.
talking back page?
Oh man,
That
what?
page is nasty, nasty.
Yeah.
I ain't know nothing about
That's
back
a super
page, so y'all
thought.
just
I had to
said
go ahead and get
Is
it.
that still around?
No, that closed down. That closed down a long time
Oh
ago.
man.
What happens to Craigslist? Is that still available?
Yeah, that's still
Yeah.
That's a lot of scams and shit going on with that still.
Yeah, you buy something off Craigslist, you more likely finna get jacked.
That's like Wish.
Right.
You gonna
Right.
wish you
No.
didn't show
You
up.
Wish, right?
Which give you your stuff? It's just real cheaply made.
Or they give you something that don't look like what you want.
You order something this big.
3 months
I
later.
don't worship her no more. I
Pretty
don't
much
do it
2
no
years
more.
later.
It's like, ooh, them shoes look dope. Get them and they like this big. I can't put
My
my.
shoes are going They
I never
just make
even- I
Jordans.
never-
They be like, 100% Jordans. And it ain't even spelled right.
No,
Like, what?
it's Jordan
I
Craig.
know.
It's Jordan Craig. They put
Jordan.
they-
Jordan fucking
Has
crazy.
everyone gotten through their questions?
I don't
I
know.
have one more
Marcus been
question.
quiet.
No, I got through mine.
The
What is
light
your
skin got
question,
one
Zane?
more question.
Light
I
skin
got
got
one more
another
question.
More light skin.
So, as a part of our movement,
Okay.
What's the movement?
the
Like?
Hard on These Thoughts movement.
What?
What?
What'd you say?
Hard on these thoughts movement.
Hard on These Thoughts movement.
Okay.
How do we combat this thoughticism?
That's gonna be mine.
How you gonna
That
cut
is
that
it.
knot?
How do we combat this
How do
thoughticism?
you
What can
combat
we do?
that?
What steps can we take?
What can stop making a person a thought?
He's
Is that what
saying,
you're asking?
what can we do as a collective
What we,
to stop
You
this?
can't do nothing.
We
to
can't
stop
do
it.
nothing.
Always
Nothing.
been.
It's gonna be. It's
You're
been
not thinking
around.
outside
Can't
the
do
box.
nothing,
Stop.
brother.
What you want to kill them all?
He said you not
Psycho
thinking
man?
outside the
Outside the
box.
box.
man.
Maybe you thinking too far outside the box. By
You
the
I'm
time
thinking,
You
no.
can't get rid of a hoe. A hoe will always be a hoe, no matter what you do.
We gotta go to war on these sides.
He said you not thinking enough. What you think about Zane?
A hoe will always be the hoe.
Exactly. You
Preach,
give her
my
the one
brother,
10 more
preach.
around the corner.
I'm with you, Samantha. Mind your
This nigga
business.
told
She said mind your
He
business.
said, mind your business.
This nigga
Or
said-
join them, because I need some. Join my OnlyFans at
Dirty
T
T.
Drizzle,
Oh my god.
where we
These
make
hoes will
real
always be here in this work.
Ooh, preach, brother.
You see, hoes.
Hey,
Trish.
Trish, just make a squeaky.
I did.
Okay, Trisha says, so, to the single man in this group, are you going to keep messing with these thoughts?
Yes. No, I'm joking.
Play with us.
I am taking some
I'm
notes.
not messing with nobody.
You ain't messing with
She
nobody.
just asked
But
me,
she
you gotta
said
answer the question.
single man.
Here's my question: can you find love with thoughts?
Hey, my question
Ooh,
is,
hey, y'all talking too loud. My brother just said something
can
back
you find
here.
love with thoughts?
Can you find love with the thought?
No,
Oh, yeah.
you
You
can't.
can't find love.
Yeah,
with
why
one.
not?
You might
No.
be
That
one that
means she
tickles
like
your
you back.
fancy.
Wait a minute, wait, no. Back,
Say it
okay,
again.
he just
You
said,
can, but that don't mean she'll let you back.
so he said yes.
It's-
But what if she
No, you
does?
can't.
But go back to the beginning.
What if you caught her at the end of her host day?
Can you
Her thought
accept
day?
her
We
for
was
being
talking
a
about
thought?
What make me special?
Talking about not finding love.
If I can find love,
Can you accept that person for being a thought?
yeah.
If that's her life, yeah.
You said that. You said
No,
the
you
real
can't.
topic.
You lying.
I
We
can't
know
you
you
say-
lying.
Negro.
You lying like one.
I'm not lying. We all deserve
You
respect.
lying.
I accept
You lying.
everybody for who they are,
No, you won't.
except LaMarcus. He too black.
Wow.
In there.
Very darker than hell.
Don't look at me and shut the fuck up.
I didn't say nothing.
He blended in with that TV screen over there.
He's still a hoe, so regardless of what's going on.
How am I a hoe?
You can't.
What makes me a
Sis-
hoe?
Both of you.
Samantha said, "I am not a thought, but I make money off a body part, her brain, her brain, because she being very
Okay,
creative.
you know.
Oh, we gotta.
Can you pull your brain out and show us right now? Exactly. So no, that's not the same.
Well, she didn't
thing.
say her brain. I
We
just
all thought
I
it in
put
that
her
case.
brain in there
Don't
because
tell her to do some shit like that.
She might.
find a way to do
Can you
some
pull a TikTok?
Pull the shit.
and she also said, "Stay in your lane, let people live their life."
Yeah, so you talking about what you can do with these
Yeah,
thoughts.
with the dots.
Just let them. I mean, you
Just
know.
let 'em-
Oh, she said her feet.
let them live,
Laugh out
son.
loud.
Cause, whoa.
You got an
That's all,
OnlyFans
yeah,
with your feet. You
Look,
nasty. You know, those are the most
Yeah.
successful OnlyFans. I just watched the
That's her
documentary.
business.
She
Show
suck
her feet.
toes?
No, her feet.
She shows her feet.
Yeah.
What fetish?
So when I make her a twirl.
If you got weird motherfuckers that like feet.
Hey Sam, you ever want to
Oh,
start an
oh, is
OnlyFans
she
and I take
on
5%?
Huh?
Hey, why you looking it up?
She's
Like you got
serious
it
as
on your
hell.
phone?
She on OnlyFans. Let me look that shit up. What's her name? What's her OnlyFans?
Feet
Hey.
tasty.
With the way you said it, I thought you was like,
Yeah, what does she do with her
What am I
feet?
supposed to
I'm
say?
confused now.
She just showed
A
her feet.
grown woman.
Some motherfuckers paid to like just see.
Oh,
feet.
she'll show
No,
me too.
y'all gotta be kidding for real.
That's funny as
For
hell.
real.
Wait,
Hey,
She
not
got
my
one?
thing. Not
Hey.
my thing.
You got an OnlyFans
Her
for real?
thing.
hey, she bringing that bag though, so.
Hey man.
Nope.
Hey. Right
Nope.
now, you can do anything
Nope.
on OnlyFans to
Nope.
make a bag.
As I'm saying, she was eating a burger, and the dude subscribed to it. It's probably like $20. He probably more than that 'cause he was pissed. He says, "Bitch, we're eating a cheeseburger."
Gotcha.
You
ho.
shouldn't have subscribed to that shit.
And Dave Chappelle voice,
Gotcha.
gotcha.
They can put anything as a fucking title, I guess. You know, and then
Yeah.
you just subscribe to that shit, and now you watch her eat
We've all been on
cheeseburger.
OnlyFans. We don't need to explain it to us.
Shit.
I have.
Right there.
You haven't been on there?
I've never been on, and I'm super curious though.
Oh, what?
It's just a website. It's honestly
So you
just a
gotta pay to see
website.
the
It's
shit
like
that
it's
you
like
don't see.
Facebook.
That's ridiculous.
Okay.
It's like people there. You
It's
you
like
don't have to pay for
paying-
everybody.
yeah,
Some people are
for
free.
so-
I'm
like
not
say
paying
so
for that
porn.
shit. You just go porn.
I ain't gonna tell you what.
Yeah, it's live right now. All the time.
Well, this is the truth.
Hit me up after the podcast.
She said $300 for 6 pics.
X and X. Tasty blacks video.
Yeah, Sammy.
$300
That's
for 6
what I
pics
had
off
thought.
of
You
your
ain't
thigh?
sucking dick for that. You just doing what
Pay
you
for
got.
What? You just said
No.
if you're using.
I said.
You did say
I didn't say
that.
that. He
What?
said sleeping around.
No,
I
you
said.
said if you're using your body.
I
to
did say
get-
sell your body.
Yeah,
You
you
did.
did.
So maybe you look on it. It's all right. We still love and support you. You're Larry's top. That's
No.
all.
Yeah, but she said hers isn't on OnlyFans. It's on IG.
Yeah, here's on IG.
What the fuck? IG got one?
Yeah.
Yeah, IG.
I never knew that.
Yeah. Oh, she doing a little shop thing on IG?
They be
I
like
don't
TikTok
know,
and
man.
everything.
I don't go look
Wait,
at
what
her
you
shit.
mean? You don't know.
That's her shit.
Well,
Be the
Facebook,
manager,
your
sir.
Facebook should have just bought OnlyFans.
You only like controlling
Instagram.
that
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah,
Right, right.
Shit.
Buy OnlyFans, you just be like the new Disney.
I am not a controller.
Wait,
Wait, the question
I don't
is,
control
the
shit
question
like that.
is, did you subscribe though?
Not to
He
what?
said for free.
It's on
Hold
Instagram.
Yeah, you can see him for free at night.
You gotta
Yeah.
subscribe though. You gotta be.
On Instagram?
Yeah.
No, you don't. You just gotta follow her.
Oh.
You
Bruh.
follow her, and then what did she do?
I don't know.
These guys like, hey, let me see your feet.
I'm
And
still
she
thinking
like,
about
hey,
OnlyFans.
She showed me one time there was a bunch of guys like probably bots.
did she
and
get
shit.
dick pics?
I don't know.
Sam, you
She
get
didn't
dick
say she
pics?
did.
I'm just asking. I
I just
mean,
want to come on those feet.
You know, some people
that,
nasty
they
though.
do. That I swear.
Some
like,
weird motherfuckers
They
out
will
there.
pay you
Some weird
to.
niggas
I,
out
like
there.
that's one OnlyFans. Some chick is just rating penises. They will pay you $20 just so she could say whether you got a nice penis or not, and she could be lying. Like who? I mean, you know.
We have went from thoughts to toe sucking.
So,
What's
Crystal
no
Lee
toe
says,
sucking? What
people
you
who
bitch?
don't know me might think I'm thottish because of the memes I share.
They're real freaky.
Oh, okay.
Who was that?
But that
First
shit's
question.
just funny as fuck. I tried one dating site on Facebook dating and closed the motherfuckers right back down. A lot of thirsty ass, I bet pretty much dudes are on there looking for handouts. I can't even deal. These times are crazy.
That's how the guys are these days. When they,
I mean, that's crazy. Okay, now, well,
I
McLean,
mean, women are like that too.
yeah.
What up?
nowadays,
But it's mainly
when it
guys.
comes to
Yeah,
it's
the
mainly
dating
guys.
scene,
Yeah, because they could
Where?
hide behind.
Okay, are you
Other shit.
like when you try to hook up with a chick? Are you trying to date her, or are you just like
Trying to bang out.
wham bam, thank you, ma'am?
Nah, I'm trying to date.
You're
Trying to date. Okay, so
They trying to
nowadays
fall in love.
with the whole dating scene and the independent woman, do you find it harder to
He trying.
get with a woman with this whole independent women thing going?
Nah, I don't find
I can
it.
answer that. I do.
You find it harder?
I do.
Okay.
Can you elaborate?
Yeah, because it's that whole control thing again. It's all about control. They got to be in control. And how I was raised and my mentality is
The man is the
is-
protector,
yeah,
provider.
I mean, even in the Bible, the man is the head, the wife is underneath him. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying I'm better than you. You know, people, even that equal thing, like we're not equal. It's just how it is. And you know, some girls
So you know
don't
who
understand it.
Kevin
especially now.
Samuels was, you know.
Yeah, we know that bitch.
Okay, so he had a
Jesus.
talk.
Yeah.
I don't like him, man. He
I
just
don't like that
women.
motherfucker.
So
I don't like
he
him
had-
either, but damn.
But he had a talk with a woman,
Mhm.
and she was saying the whole equal thing, right?
Mhm.
He is for the man.
No, fuck him.
He felt.
Hey, hold on, guys. Everybody stop it.
Hold
cut
on.
me.
So
Let
he-
him finish first.
He had a conversation
You
with the
activated
female,
my Siri.
and she said that she was equal, and he was like, "You a damn lie. If somebody broke into your house, you would go behind your man and let him
I
protect
just
you,
watched
correct?"
this yesterday night.
So you saw that too?
Yeah.
And she was like, "No, I won't. I'll be right there." And he was like, "No, the fuck you won't." Like,
No, you'll be behind.
Yeah.
so
I mean, because there's
therefore,
expectations for men. I agree. There's expectations for men in a relationship that you gotta do, but the independent thing just doesn't. You can be independent. Don't get me wrong. You want to be successful. You can do this and that, but you still have to be
you have to be willing. To me,
what is it? It's not cater. What is the word?
I haven't been in the dating scene for a long time, but to
Mhm.
me, you have to be. Even if you're an independent woman, you should be willing to still want to build with the person you're sitting across the table from.
I can't even think of the word right
So
now.
it's not so much of me being more than you, or I mean, shit. The woman can have a bigger bag than you,
Right,
and they
yeah.
feel just because they got a bigger bag, they have more to say. When it shouldn't be that way.
I remember the word is submissive. You have to be submissive to your man, your husband.
That begins with an S, not a C.
Yeah, I know. I said Anton.
He went to school in Detroit. No,
I did. Hey,
We're gonna chuck
I went to
that.
college too in Detroit too.
right.
Still
So,
ain't know.
so that's my thing. Like even independent, I'm all for it because I have two beautiful daughters that I would like to raise to be independent,
Mhm.
and it's not my place to tell my girls who they should date. It's my place to show them the difference between a man and a boy.
Mhm.
So when it comes to the whole dating scene,
But that's what, like you said, you brought a Kevin Samuels. That's what he was talking about. Like nowadays, because of divorce rate and stuff, it's all because of that.
yeah, and plus
Independence.
it's like you have some people
Mhm.
some females that call themselves independent,
Mhm.
but yet they still say, well, this nigga don't do nothing for me, he don't do that, and he don't do
Let me
this.
tell you, boy.
But at the same time, it's like you have
We ain't gonna talk
you
about
have
this.
a lot of women, not just independent women, but you have a lot of women that looking for a man to take care of them, but yet they're not doing the roles that the women did back in the day when the men were taking care of them.
Yeah, because no man, no successful man, like, and I hate Kevin Samuels. I'm not gonna lie, he's just so disrespectful to women, but he
Yes.
made so many good points. No successful man wants a woman who's just like him. They want somebody who's submissive, somebody who, you know, they feel like, you know, like they can feel like being a man. I guess, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like you don't want somebody who, you know,
Pretty much beating you down.
yeah, y'all arguing with each other, like that's nothing but fights, I feel like, because you want to be so independent, you can do whatever, but if I turn around and do whatever, then it's a problem. I shouldn't do that because I got to be a certain type of way because I'm a man.
Yeah.
But you could be strong and independent and do whatever you want. You want to go on this business trip with all these dudes, and if I want to go on a business trip with all these girls, then I'm a thot.
That sounds like it's personal. I
It's not. I mean, I ain't going on a business trip. I'm just saying, you know.
But yeah.
He said it's personal. I ain't going on that.
I'm testing that easy. Yeah.
Okay.
Marcus,
What
you
she
ain't
say
saying
now?
nothing all night, okay?
Yeah, I did, huh?
Yeah, you call these women, or these men, I don't know what they are, whatever.
They dirty dogs.
Dirty dick dogs. It's studs, that's what you're talking
You bring it up. He's trying to recancel you.
Italian women.
Yeah, explain Italian women to us, sir.
Crystal said divorce rate is higher because women can have their own bank accounts, get divorced, and get good paying jobs, so they don't need to stay in a shitty relationship and get cheated on like the old days. Okay.
I want to contest that. Hold on.
We all gonna contest
Hold
that.
on.
That's
Yeah,
not
'cause-
all just because of men though. Like
Divorce rate is because women have more options. I agree, but it's not because of an abusive relationship
And to be
or somebody
honest,
controlling. It's because
divorce rates are high due to the fact it's financial issues.
yeah,
It's-
because
it's
you're not giving her enough
Uh,
of that, so she wants out. That's essentially
And,
what
and
it
not
is.
even that. It's sometimes either both or one of the other are trying to live a higher lifestyle than what they have in their bank, and they're trying to keep up with the Joneses, or they're trying to keep up with the best friend that got all this Gucci bags and Fendi purses and all that stuff. And that's why a lot of times, 76% to be exact, you can look it up.
Yeah.
76% of divorce rates are financial issues. And that's either lack of paying bills, you can't keep up with the Joneses, or the
But isn't it like it's like 70-some% that is always women who's going for divorce?
Yes, because I mean, as she said, they're not happy, they don't want to get cheated on. But a lot of times in these divorces, the woman is not finding the man attractive, or the man is doing so much work because they're trying to provide. He's no longer at home. They get lonely and go out and find attention, or whatever the case may be, somewhere else. So that's when they find it, they get that little fling, a taste of something different, opens up the floodgates to some other stuff, and
So out of Reginald's mouth, he's saying men are better.
whoa! I did not say
But
that.
then, but wait.
I did not
Hey,
say that.
good take.
Right? Reggie
I
said
didn't-
that.
I
On
didn't
the
say-
goal.
he-
all of us canceled.
Look, just like the media, he just flipped my words all the way around.
I would never do that to a black man.
But then, yeah,
Damn.
that's why now, like, a lot of men, like, are less likely to get married.
Yeah, they don't want to get married.
Because of the whole cycle right there. So, like,
Mhm.
that goes back to our conversation. So, men are probably the biggest thoughts now. So,
Especially you, Zane. Trisha said the lioness is always behind the king.
tell him, Marcus.
That's true.
Tell them what?
Aren't we supposed to have each
Redeem
other's
yourself.
backs?
Tell him how much of a good guy I am.
Who?
Men and women. Aren't we supposed to have each other's backs?
Yeah, it's supposed to support each other.
I have everybody back. That's why I said
Yeah,
I
yeah,
accept
yeah.
everybody for
Hear that?
whatever they
Yeah.
want to do in this life. Whatever you want to do, whatever you
I'm
want
a
to
good
be.
individual.
You know, I just
You're
still,
still canceled.
I have my, you know.
Fuck you. And you dark.
And we're gonna keep talking over each other.
Right? Can y'all let my brother back here talk? He was. He was. See, y'all.
Go ahead, ho. Go ahead.
Why you so aggressive, man?
Everything said aggressive all night.
Yeah, right. All night. I've been
Okay,
nice.
so Crystal Lee said these are all reasons, but historically speaking, women did not have rights or opportunities like today.
Okay, now we're getting deep.
Yeah, no, we can go deeper than that if you want to go that way. I mean, black men haven't really had rights neither till when?
We still don't have it.
I mean, you know
we
what
still,
I'm saying?
we still slaves.
Like, let's be honest. Like, I mean, I feel for you women. I agree. Y'all have more rights, more power. Y'all can make your own decisions.
Don't
But when
you
it comes
crazy.
down to a successful man, they don't want somebody who they feel like,
It's
no, that's
equal.
wrong.
It's equal.
It's like they don't want somebody that's like, I don't want to say competition because it's not really a competition.
I would say
It's
somebody
like
that
it's a
equal
fight
to
over
them.
power. That's all it is. It's a fight over
Yeah.
power. If I give you advice, if I tell you, hey, you shouldn't do this and that, and you're like, I'm independent. I do whatever I want. It's not. I'm not saying it to, you know, to talk down to you or make you feel stupid. I'm saying it to benefit you. Like, hey, this is not a good idea. You shouldn't do that. But because of this whole independent nature, I'm gonna do it anyway. And y'all turn around and screw up, and now y'all looking at us to be y'all savior. But y'all just independent people. Like, I just don't, you know, I don't get it.
Tell him.
You know what I'm saying? And LaMarcus said,
Preach, my brother.
He studied ass stuff in
You
there.
said what?
you got anything
No,
to
he
say?
That's small dick. That we said.
Ask
Look,
your
Marcus
girl.
said that stuff.
You got anything you want to say, LaMarcus?
I say you a hoe. But what?
Well, I got to be a hoe.
Go what?
Because I have an opinion. LaMarcus don't want to say nothing because he's afraid of getting canceled, everybody.
I'm already canceled.
Oh,
Already
they already canceled.
Him and like
You canceled by the lesbians
Wait,
and
no,
stuff.
not me.
You canceled.
I'm
too.
canceled.
Put on the
That's a
black,
big ass
put
one.
on the black nigga.
You-
Stay the blackest.
Why I gotta be the black?
My bad. I'm sorry. I apologize.
That's real
That
asshole.
was just.
I'm sorry.
That was rude as fuck.
Well,
He the blackest.
I apologize. You ain't black.
Do we have any more to say?
You that house nigga.
I'll just say, Samantha
that's
said,
fine.
please remember we are native. Again, Crystal is my native cousin. Trisha is my Italian cousin.
Okay.
Okay.
What you say?
Please remember we are natives.
Because I said,
We get it,
because I said
Chris.
black men. We don't have many right sides. That's right.
The natives went through some shit too.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of it.
But I mean, you know, we're
Oh,
most
yeah.
likely to get shot in the face when we get pulled over. Women are not.
And then It's got dark real quick.
Since
Like
someone
I got-
mentioned race,
I got last
Okay.
week. On the was it TikTok Live?
Mhm.
Chucks, the native guy.
Yeah,
Mike,
yeah,
That's a
yeah.
fact,
He
Crystal.
he felt the same way we
Right.
felt about
Not a
certain things.
fact.
So
I disagree with that.
I agree
What?
with
we
native.
talking about race now.
She said, yeah, since we
Oh.
mentioned race, black and indigenous women are the most oppressed today.
Okay. So, are we?
And I said I disagree because black women are getting a lot more chances now. Right? A lot of successful black women, businesses.
I guess I agree with you.
I mean, you a woman, Lamar.
I don't know.
That's right.
Well,
Hey now.
that's for the small ones. That's for the small ones that we see. But
Yeah, I agree with that, Crystal. Now I agree with that.
What she said?
She said black and native LGBTQ
I
are
see that.
worse than straight women. I agree with that.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Still a lot of people don't accept homosexuality, but Lamarcus, we're here for you.
Yeah. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
That's why they last canceled.
Tonight will be the night.
With that T,
Damn, you still cancel,
that T, that Q, that beef, bitch.
Anybody got anything else to say before we get up out of here?
I don't hear nobody gonna
No,
go
no,
out.
You still window.
Wrap it
So-
up. Bring us home. What you gonna bring us home with, McLean?
McLean, are
Wrap
you a
it up,
thought?
yeah.
Lay out the blueprint, McLean.
You not a thought?
No.
But if you could have sex all the time, would you?
No, I don't even want sex all the time.
He want to have somebody that he can sit up and watch a movie
Oh
with
yeah, most definitely.
What movie would
and
you watch?
chillax.
So you want
Color
a
purple.
you want a
The
relationship?
color purple.
You told Oppo to be
Oh
me.
my god.
That's what I do.
Why is the color purple
I
funny?
do want a relationship. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Why the color purple? You think it's hilarious?
It's my favorite movie. It is a comedy.
It's not a fucking comedy.
So somebody being raped, beaten, and abused.
Hey, somebody exposing you, Larry.
I ain't seen nobody.
Larry is being quiet.
He
got-
talking more than me, so
Somebody
he-
Come on, I
exposing
ain't
you.
saying nothing.
No, you
I've
said
been
you,
talking all
you
night.
said you being quiet because you got
Nah,
family.
you ain't talking.
No, y'all was talking.
He was
you
trying
ain't
to be
talking.
respectful.
Thank you.
Man, y'all some haters,
Yeah,
bro.
no,
Y'all know I'll
Bottom
switch my
line,
mind anytime.
if you want to be a thought, be a thought. That's all I'm gonna say.
I still love you,
Go ahead and
Trish.
bring us home. What's the closing?
Wow. You gonna say that after I said you
Still
want to
love
be
you.
a thought?
Yeah,
You
you
want
was-
to be a thought, be a thought.
Yeah.
I should put some like church order.
So we're gonna go ahead and finish this thing with the preach of the brothers.
Okay.
The preach.
I'll start it off and y'all
The
follow
preach, no.
if y'all
What is
can.
the preach?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Preach.
The sermon.
I was
the
singing.
What the crackers and the juice?
You don't go to church to eat.
It gotta be lower than that.
All right, people. To end this thing, we're gonna go ahead and preach real
Go
quick.
ahead.
Uh,
You start it off.
Let me get my old lady face on.
Jesus. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
allow me to say this,
Oh my
my brothers and sisters out in the Facebook world and all the other
YouTube.
platforms
YouTube.
that are watching us. YouTube, you sexy still.
Yes.
Okay, so allow us to go ahead and
Stop being disrespectful.
spit these words of wisdom.
Spit that fire,
Yes,
sir.
yes.
It's my personal thought on the thing known as the thoughts.
Yes, yes.
You do what you do. If
Yes.
that's the lifestyle you want to live, go ahead and you do that.
Yes.
I ain't gonna hate you. We still can be friends, but we can't bang out.
We can't bang that.
Come on,
Yes.
Why
somebody.
not?
I don't want none of the LTDs that you got.
Yes.
Cause you ain't gonna make me strap up when you already burning.
What if it's the most beautiful girl? you
I
ever
don't
seen
give
in
a
your life?
damn hoe you nasty.
You just said earlier you do some
Exactly.
shit before you bring it down.
So-
Get the fuck out of here.
Like I
Crystal
said,
said she had a direct link for something, so y'all might want to check that out. Finish it up, brother. Bring it home, brother.
Al
She
Darkness,
said, I
you
have
got
to
anything to
copy
say
and
on
paste
this?
the link to share.
Oh.
He got to figure it out.
Yeah, I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you.
You got anything to say on this preach?
Nah, he's scared because he can't.
No, I didn't hear none of you say.
Talk about thoughts and how you feel about them real quick.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
Okay, now.
Let's pass it up to the Deacon Marcus right quick.
Deacon.
Can you even get up?
Hell nah.
Yeah.
He deep in the
my
couch.
ass sucking in the motherfucker.
How do you do?
Son.
You're already short. You might
That's probably why
Sit up,
they
nigga.
people
You
date
see,
I don't see a difference.
you see, thoughts
Brother Deacon
as well.
Holloway.
stands for what?
That hole
Uh-huh.
over there.
Over there.
The housewife over there.
That hole is over there. Right?
Why you pointing at me?
I'm sorry. So
He is scared.
if we are,
Talking about you.
huh?
Not you.
Talking about him.
Oh, you that hole over there?
No, shut the fuck
No.
up.
Continue.
So if we are the holes over there,
Mm-hmm.
uh-huh.
No, we ain't no hoe.
You ain't know what you gonna say, man.
I
Because I ain't got nothing to say.
He was pulling down his
I
ass.
had to
around the bush and shit. And who the hole there?
So the whole thing he just said was just not. That's it.
I had nothing.
Now,
It's
to me
weak
personally,
nuts.
live your life. And don't go off worry about nobody judging you. Live the life the way you want it.
But if you are in a relationship and you still in the thought, something wrong with that.
See, but that's a whole different.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all.
We don't want to go down that path,
I
my
want
brother.
to
We
go
trying to
down
get up
that
out
I
of
ain't
here.
the host, Samantha.
Right. So it's just
Why you
Hey,
twitching?
live your life
I got a fart.
worry free. Don't worry
Worry-free.
about nobody else's opinion because
Don't worry
everybody has a right to their opinion, but it shouldn't affect you on how you live.
I agree. I agree.
I'm
Anybody?
gonna go ahead and pass to my boy
I judge
T.
no one.
Drizzle over
T.
here.
Drizzle, what you got to say, my brother?
If you a thought, give me a call, 313. No, I'm joking.
Bruh.
Oh, man, live your life. I
I
agree
was
with
about
that.
to
You
say that.
know what I'm saying? Live your life. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a hoe, be a hoe. If you want to be
Be
not
a
hoe,
thought, be a thought.
Be free.
You
got
can't
something-
turn a hoe into a housewife.
The hoe won't act right.
That's all.
Damn.
Zane, you got anything to
I
say?
know some hoes as housewives.
Go ahead, Sam. Put somebody on blast.
So hey, all y'all hoes and thoughts out there, we burning y'all.
Wow.
Oh,
He don't speak for the king, Sam.
He
He
do
speaks
not.
for light
He
skin.
trying to-
All y'all stop.
He's not a
We
member.
do not approve this message. We're removing all thougticity
Plasticity.
from this world.
Isn't that
Yeah.
how you thrive though off of thoughts?
Wow.
Hey, listen.
You got anything to say, my brother?
He couldn't even say Nah, I ain't gonna listen.
All
I
right,
don't judge
Facebook.
nobody. You gonna be a thought, be a thought.
I
Your dog
agree.
be a
But
dog.
y'all did a thought though. That's the question.
No, I'm not there, Doc.
I did a thought.
All right, Facebook, we is out this bitch. Join us next week
There's so much
when we get down, dirty, and nasty on this thing again. And we out.